Bing bong.
And that's how it starts. Bong. Last time we were here, the Watch sets out on their new amazing adventure as they travel through the teleportation circle from the Eternal Grove, the great city of Kailaral, finding their way over to the Barter's Bollard, I believe is what it was called. Actually, I have that right here. Let me check. Hiya. Yes, over to Barter's Bollard, the coastal port city in between the great nations of Izosa and Sinhalti. Finding their way there, they managed to pick up some fairly unusual Sinhalti technology. Dumpster finds some spare parts that he wanted for some possible future use. Cassius picks up a flintlock rifle. I almost said pistol. When I say flintlock pistol is the next thing you always say. It's a flintlock rifle. Passing up on several other very interesting but unusual options for purchase, such as various robots that are just automatons that do specific projects. Finding your way over to the ports as you guys are killing time, you find out that trade in the city has died fairly recently, as any ships that were supposed to show up weren't showing up, and any ships that went out were not coming back. As you guys were figuring out you had a little bit of time to kill, you figured you'd go out and find out what was going on with that. After being essentially given one of the boats and recruiting two of the local fishermen, one slightly less than enthusiastically, shall we say, almost against his will, but not quite, persuaded to go with you, although originally not wanting to. You guys made your way out and into the surf. As you guys made your way off the coast, getting to the point where you could see Izosa's coast in the very far distance, but it was very small as you were very far out. You ran across excuse me. You ran across there's no better way to say it than you ran across some strange, what appeared to be a mermaid like creature. Immediately not trusting it, Dumpster used his scan ability to find out that it was actually a monstrosity. And everyone bode their time, They waited just long enough as the creature wanted to get close enough to ensure that she caught everyone in her attack. Everyone else waited until she got close enough where they could all unleash upon her, as in a bevy, what's it called? A volley. In one volley, the Watch managed to not only defeat her, but decapitate her, as her ally emerged from the water behind behind her on the other side of the boat, ready to take his turn, and sees her decapitated corpse. He freaks out, and you guys proceed to immediately eliminate him as well. Whereas he was actually supposed to be a little bit difficult for you guys. You guys were like, no. And just, wow, good sound.
A good one.
I couldn't hear it. My nose is clogging my earballs.
So, as you guys were out there already, Dumpster's like, let's do some treasure hunting! Locate object on gold coins. Rolling a d20 to see how lucky he was, he rolled a 6 and managed to ping a location of gold beneath the waves. Finding his way down, seeing that there was just the bottom of the ocean, and determining that what was pinging his locate object was down beneath, he dug his way down to find the side of a ship, blasting it open with his thunderous clapping.
Yeah, did that.
It blasted it open, revealing that this actually looked to be a very large war galleon, estimating 70 feet across inside the hull that he opened, and having at least 5 different masts for main plain sailing purposes. This is a massive ship. Seeing as he dug down directly where the locate object said the gold was, there was a ornate, very large chest on the other side of the ship, as the ship seemed to be laying on its side. Grabbing onto the chest and taking a bunch of necrotic damage, he held onto the chest, and with the ridiculous amount of rope you guys bought, you guys managed to haul it back up to the ship. Getting it back up onto the ship, you guys then sailed your way back, getting into shore at roughly 3 o'clock in the morning. You guys decided to, now that you were in shallower water, go ahead and try again to mess with the chest. Upon touching the chest for the second time, I believe it was Dumpster again, wasn't it?
Yep.
Dumpster gets hit with a large electric shock, and the chest that was barely, the boat was barely keeping afloat and was cracking under the weight of it. Upon getting the electric shock, the chest immediately smashed through the ship, bisecting it and disappearing below the depths. As Dumpster, who grabbed onto it, refused to let go and was dragged down with it. The night watchman on the docks said, "Oh, hey, you're back." And they said, "Yeah, we killed this thing," and held up the severed head of the creature, at which point the deckhand immediately threw up and ran off into the town. As you guys are there, the ship is bisected. Dumpster has disappeared beneath the waves at roughly 3 a.m. We come back to this. As Dumpster has disappeared beneath the waves and out of the room before he blew his nose too hard and is bleeding.
Oh, Lord.
It happens to him a lot.
What are we gonna do? How are we gonna... Damn robot. How are we gonna get him back up? I can't hold my breath that long.
Well, he can swim back up.
Yeah, but you know you gotta leave that chest.
I'm not doing much of anything.
I'm not going down there either. I don't want to drown.
As you guys are floating in the water, as the ship sinks out from under you, the one thing that you do notice and that you do remember is that no one untied the rope from the chest.
Yeah.
Ah.
As it went down, you heard as the rope went down the side. As you guys swim over to the dock, pull yourselves up on the dock, and have the rope in your hand.
Let's just pull it up. Hopefully he's still with it.
I do the Jack Sparrow when the ship is
As it
He just walks off.
Yes. If you get in black, I'll wear it.
Dumpster, as you are pulled immediately down to a very deep depth at a very fast pace, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on, I'm turning on the ice
Don't
cream
hobbies
dice.
are, like, expensive because it's like custom design, no minimum, so they're super expensive.
Waffle cone. Alright. D&D, my characters.
Yes, make a con save against brain freeze.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Mike, you want to see the shirt design I came up with?
Oh yeah, sure.
Con save. Against what? Is it
Brain
paralyzed or
freeze.
poison?
I don't think
Or is
so.
it
No,
just
it's
cold?
not.
Just
I
Just-
don't know what I did.
It's
Oh,
just speed damage.
I zoomed in, I
Speed
saw it.
damage.
And it.
I was like,
You are going to crush depth fast.
Oh.
As you are dragged very quickly down to the bottom.
it's just got a little planet on the back.
I was wondering what that was supposed to be. I didn't make the connection with being a planet.
Yeah.
When we get to the dock, we'll start pulling.
See if we can pull it up.
Yeah,
Screw it, we're gonna do it on the thing. Con save.
What, you want to use
Well, I
that?
need to switch out all my dice still. But that's okay. Con saves. 5!
Total?
Total.
D&D Beyond, everybody.
Total of 5?
Yep, I rolled 3.
Okay. Dumpster, as you disappear down to the bottom, you feel everything pushing against you as you are, the weight of the water from submerging that quickly presses in on you. You're going to take 2 points of crush damage as the water weighs in on you very, very hard as you refuse to let go of the chest.
Yeah, not doing that. That'll hurt much worse when I have to touch it again.
So, as you guys pull the rope, drawing the slack out of it, as it gets to the end of it, you grab, and as you pull, I need you all to make athletic checks.
Yeah. Yay.
What is
4 of you that are up there still.
What is the? I have disadvantage because of exhaustion, right?
I believe.
Level 1 exhaustion.
Yes. Disadvantage on ability.
Oh,
Oh no! What happened?
Oh, hey, that's still really good. Oh, a 15 and a 19.
He's got the little thing. Whoa. Bloody nose. Oh, you can't breathe in that nose.
Did you add guidance to yours?
I did not.
Too bad. Can't add it after the fact.
Has everybody else already rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Athletics.
18.
18.
22.
22.
15.
15 and
4.
4. As everyone goes and grabs the rope, as you grasp it and pull, and you just you feel it ever so slightly start to move as you're grabbing and pulling and you're yanking. It's like, my God, what is going on? This thing is, you are all straining heavily as you all try to maintain and then yank and then hold it as each one moves down in unison as you yank, as you guys are pulling it up.
Wild shape.
As it is
strong.
Incredibly heavy.
The Hungarask.
That's not strong.
Technically it has a strength of 20, but
It's still better or something.
Hungarask are heavy, and they hold themselves upside down.
probably aren't going to be so good next to salt water, though.
Yeah. Giant snail.
Spit on it.
So as you guys are straining, pulling hard, as it's slowly coming up, you're not sure how far down it is, but you're getting like a foot of rope per pull, and you're like, "Argh!" and you're struggling to maintain
Hey.
as you guys are
Oh.
hauling heavily.
Can we try and move back along the dock so we're getting closer to shallower water? Or is it?
You can.
Is
It's gonna make it
any
harder.
shallower?
You're going to be dragging it along the bottom instead of just raising it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But as you're lifting, you do hear the dock creaking underneath you as you guys are like, as you spread your feet to separate sections so as to not put all the weight into one section, as you feel the dock creaking from the weight of you pulling this up, as you are continuing to pull. Over the course of the next 5 minutes, you guys pull it, and you've gotten about 30 feet up as you're just straining, working so hard. From the town, you hear echoes of, "Do you realize what fucking time it is? I don't give a shit. So they killed it. It'll still be dead in the morning. What's wrong with you? They sunk the ship? What?" As you start to hear commotion from the
That
town.
they care about.
Yeah, they care about the broken ship, not the
The ship was useless if they never used it.
as you hear a commotion starting up, and you hear what sounds like a group of people heading down towards the docks as you guys are continuing to pull. I need another set of athletics checks.
Guns for me. Because William's gonna need it.
What's happening down at the bottom?
You're holding on to the chest, and you are being raised very slowly.
Can I help swim it up?
You help by swimming up. Make your athletics check.
Yeah.
Hey,
Athletics.
I ate his sandwiches.
Here we go, baby. Y'all about to see some real magic over here.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
There wasn't a disadvantage.
12, baby.
Did you get exhaustion? No, you rolled good on the save that you argued with me against. Alright,
19.
19 again. Nice.
Hold on. 12.
12.
Hey, that's what
18.
I did.
18.
Wait a minute.
7.
I'm out of those. 12.
12. No one above a 20.
Yeah, no. I rolled
As you
a
guys
3.
strain and pull, it starts slowing down, and you're getting tired, and you're having a hard time pulling as your muscles are starting to tense and starting to cramp and hurt as you're pulling as hard as you can.
I think I wish I had a larger reduce right now.
Don't do that.
30.
So, as you guys are standing there straining, you hear the wood underneath your feet creak and pop a couple of times. You guys are like, this might be bad, I don't know.
Get on the
As
beam.
coming down, you see a bunch of torches, and you see a bunch of villagers, mostly fishermen, and a couple of children who somehow managed to get out beyond their mother's skirts. As this group of men come down, they're like, and you hear, I know, it's the stuff, look, it's not like they found the frickin' wreck of, what, that legendary ship. It was, the Maneth Terran. No one found the Maneth Terran. You don't need to wake us up in the middle of the night.
The Magna Carta?
How big was the ship?
As they come down there and they see you guys straining with the rope, and one guy stops and he looks and he goes, well, go help them, boys! And then you see two of the armored men who were on patrol are like, sorry, yes, sorry! As the general that you guys met before is in his night clothes, and he has like his helmet, sword, and a shield, but otherwise, heart boxers on, and that's about it. But he's got his helmet, sword, and shield. As the guys who they put their spears down, put their swords down, and they run down there and they come over and they grab along with you guys. As you guys are straining, just barely able to get this, as they add their effort to it, they start to bring it up slowly, but you're managing it. As they grab on, they look at you and go, what the hell's on the end of this? And it's like, you lost one of your companions along the way, my condolences. As you start,
he's on the other end.
He's just down there.
I didn't think the robot weighed that much.
He doesn't.
He don't.
And like, what are we raising here?
A chest.
Chest. And it's very heavy.
Yes, we noticed that.
Is it gonna break the
rope on the dock?
The dock? Because it's already kind of shaky.
Oh, this dock sees many things come through. Lots of livestock and heaviness. It creaks and pops sometimes, but we've never had it break. Well, that one time. But then we built it back stronger, so...
Well, the boat broke with this chest.
That's the smaller. If it was the bigger ship you guys had taken, then I would have said,
let's
okay.
go. Keep going.
We should be alright. Where'd you get a chest from? As they're pulling this thing up.
Massive ship.
Bottom of the sea.
You found a ship?
On the bottom of the ocean floor.
Ha! That's really lucky of you as you guys are pulling it up. He goes, wouldn't it be amazing if you were the people who found the Maneth Terran, the ship that sank over a millennia ago, they say.
How big was it?
Oh, it was
Legends.
the legends say it was this massive 75, 100 foot wide and 400 feet long with massive cannons and 17 masts. You know how it goes crazy. As you guys are pulling it up.
That's about right.
And you go,
why'd you stop pulling?
Why'd you say that's about right? What did you guys, as the chest breaks the surface of the water and Dumpster goes, I don't breathe. As the chest breaks the top of the water, the two guards who are pulling on the rope see the top of the chest, and they kind of go slack-jawed and almost drop the rope, and then the weight suddenly hits you guys, and then
let's just get into the shore.
As they grab it, and they're like, all right, let's
drag along the surface
walk
of the shore.
into the shore.
Okay, so you guys like sidestep and just
walking
over towards the shore.
Getting up out of the water is not a good idea.
No.
What's the name of the ship?
The Maneth Terran.
Spell it.
It's
Manith.
I don't know what the hell. I got Man
the
of
Magna Carta.
I think it's it's got to be MAN's.
It's the MANITH.
Okay.
Alright.
TERRAN. Maneth Terran.
Got it.
I threw an extra N in there.
Yes. As they're walking along the side, you hear the general saying, he goes, yeah, the Maneth Terran sailed out to sea to be sunk in the middle of the ocean by the one captain who's the only one who could see it sank, and it's this whole big thing. People have talked about it forever. It's not a...
Dumpster, how many masts did you see on that ship?
I see a chest.
No, not the chest.
The ship you got it off of.
The masts, the big wooden sticks that come out of the boat.
I think there were like 8 that I could see, but I couldn't see very much. I only kind of small.
It was also 75
small
feet
light.
wide.
Yeah,
it was definitely wide.
It looked long too.
Wide.
Had a lot of cannons.
As you guys are saying this to each other, you see the journal's like, ha ha, very funny. Seriously, where'd you find it?
On the bottom of the sea.
I'm being legitimate.
We're very being
We
serious.
killed the creatures.
We killed
What
the creatures,
creatures? Yeah.
and he went to the bottom of the sea.
He come running up saying you were waving around a severed head. As you pull up the severed head. You mean this? Ha! as the couple of the men jump back, and the general just looks at it and he goes,
Some weird fish guy
Nice.
too.
"Weird fish guy, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
What kind of weird
liquefied.
fish guy?"
I describe the
Water fish guy.
whatever that is.
Yeah, not much of a trouble either. He's
As he
really
says,
easy.
Oh, he smacked like
It
Barely
sounds
an
right.
inconvenience.
Speak for yourselves. That hurt me.
It sounds like you speak of a water white, a merid.
Oh, I pull out the essence. I got a juice right here.
And I pull out the. I'll like
Ew.
I'll pull the sapphire out and like.
As you pull the sapphire out, even the general's jaw drops. He just goes,
Yeah, it
"Got
came
the
out
heart
of
of the ocean.
When we
How could you have found such a thing?"
when the fish guy Meredith guy died, they exploded into water and mist and just fell out.
And
Can we get this box to the
close
shore?
from there, you found the sunken ship.
Like
like right
pretty
below.
much below.
Pretty much.
We're about 45 feet to the west.
Yeah, close enough.
As he goes, "This is interesting. This very well could actually be, it's a legendary Maneth Terran. It's supposedly more than 1,000 years ago. It set sail from this harbor. The captain sailing it on his own. The crew got the ship ready to sail, and then the captain took it out on his own to scully it out in the middle of the ocean where no one would ever find it again. Supposedly he sailed out and never came back, and that
He
was
didn't get very
What
far.
was
I
he
knew the-
carrying that he was going out by himself that he wanted no one to find?
Legend says that he was carrying some great treasure that was his and only his, and that no one else was to know of it, for it was to be his gravestone of greatness that he
Start
took it
dragging
from
the
the
chest back
world.
under the water.
Yeah.
As you guys get the chest over to the shore, as this
That
is
was
being
probably the
described,
ship that we got that other chest from, not this one.
it says,
With the gem in it,
I mean, supposedly, according to legend, a great sea creature would be set to guard it when it finally sunk. But it was supposed to be, you guys weren't gone far enough, it was supposed to be weeks. It was the middle of the ocean between here and the middle of nothing. Halfway
Well,
to
he made you
Rebo.
think
I was going to say,
that.
wouldn't that be exactly where you want people to think it is?
Being close to shore would make it more likely to be found.
Nah.
You were only out for mere hours.
If you tell them to
And
go,
plus,
if
you know,
you
the
tell
waves
them
move
that it's a
stuff.
long way away,
Flows
They look
in the
that
water.
nah,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna sink my ship in
hour
the middle.
here.
I'm gonna sink my ship in the middle of the ocean. It's at the top of a mountain. That's how you do it, right?
yeah, pretty much.
It's misdirection.
I
It's
I know not, but certainly this couldn't possibly be such a thing. As you guys drag it and you get the chest up onto the beach where you can actually get
Yay!
another good look at it, as people start, they're gathering around, but they're also staying back. They're giving it a good 60-foot berth, but, you see people won't get closer, but they're starting to form a circle
Yeah.
at the same distance.
Hey, Burb.
As most of them aren't willing to get too much closer. As they're looking at it and they're like, "'Tis a wonder." It's
Burb,
like,
open the
"Look,
box.
It's supposed to...
How about we check it for traps first?
Burb, open the box.
Legends
Check
say
it
it
for
was
traps.
thrice trapped and thrice locked. He's like, there's...
Thrice trapped and thrice locked. Yeah, check that. So
Well, this one's only
We already
locked
see the
twice.
trap. It's right there in
As
the
you
middle.
guys did have 2 locks fall off, and you see there are 2
Oh, yeah.
clasps that are empty, and the third one stands.
There
as
wasn't,
it is
there wasn't any more
pulsing
locks
this,
on them.
as it is pulsing this
Oh,
blue
yeah, that's right.
and
You
black.
got blue.
I blew them off.
forgot.
This only got one lock. Burb, come unlock this.
As they all stand there, the general walks up and he goes, "All right, everyone, back up, back up.
Sure, just-
We don't know what this is. They found it on a ship that might be of the mythical." Okay, I'm going too far. Legendary. It's not mythical because we all have heard about it, but
You can stay
myths
away.
are when legends become
You don't have to-
beyond, where people don't even think they're ever real.
how
On the grave.
where you at, dumpster?
This is supposedly, this
HP
might
level.
be the treasure chest of
Third.
the legendary.
You got a third left.
I have a third
Shit.
left.
Psych. As the general pushes people back and then steps forward and he goes, "We might be making history today."
What do you mean, we?
Can we make it now?
You can have 6.
I can have 6.
That's all I can do
How
for
many
you.
luck points does she have?
None.
Might want to wait.
I
Need some
am.
guns?
I'm still on this thing.
Do you want to polymorph somebody into something that has a lot of hit points? Is that way they can touch it?
I'm not letting go.
Yeah, but I don't know what that would be.
Um,
T-Rex has a lot of hit points, but you gotta see one.
Yeah. And you never
She saw the fire dinosaurs.
She did see the fire dinosaurs.
That is
Yeah.
true.
The flame swords are abominations, not beasts.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but they're loosely based.
And everything on Inside was also abominations, weren't they?
Yeah.
Daggone. So
She's seen
what
an
can
elephant.
she turn
I'm
into?
gonna hung harass though. Those suckers have hit points for days.
She seen
They
an
have,
elephant.
they have like 52.
Oh come on.
What,
Hungarass can only have like 50. He's not wrong. The T-Rex has like 158.
how much does an elephant have?
Did we just touch it?
Only 52.
The elephants?
80,
Yeah.
85?
Not that much.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Do not call HEPA.
Hepa?
I am pulling one fuzzy, putting it on top of the thing.
That's actually kind of smart.
What if the chest thing just goes kaboom?
Gotta
Before you do that, everybody back up.
You
like
will be
20
missed,
feet.
Dink.
Alright, what do you pull?
Everybody
Alright, let's
back up
find
20
out.
feet, please.
Oh, we're gonna get.
Has the 60-foot ring, he reaches into a bag and he goes, ha! And he pulls out this ball of fuzz that he drops on top of the chest.
PETA's coming for us.
They're not even real.
Not here.
Ooh. Yeah, buddy.
Got a boar?
Giant boar.
Oh, they
Okay.
got a lot of help.
What are the stats of the giant boar? Because as it raises, he drops it, it hits the top of the chest and turns into a giant boar. As the giant boar splots on top of the chest, there's a flash of light. I need the boar to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. Oh god.
I don't think it's very dexterous.
Not very. Oh, yes it is. Dang.
What?
Hey. Oh my goodness. That's a 18.
Would
18?
Yep.
What's up? Failure.
Holy shit.
It's better than me.
Let's see.
That would be good. That would be like a 25.
I'm reading. I do not have. I'm definitely not doing that way, so we'll do it this way instead.
That's a large beast.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
It might be okay. What is this? Do you have the weird thing that your mom smells you?
I didn't bring it up. That you just shoot that up your nose and it clears it out.
Fluticasone. Propionate.
You like shove it over there and you go. Psst.
Ah, I got that. I have to take it every day.
I've never heard of any of these words. So I'm going to take them with disrespect.
Okay, the giant boar takes 91 points of damage.
Oh, man.
I could have survived.
I'm pretty sure there's no way it has that much hit points.
At 42, it's almost half. Almost half.
So it takes, force damage, and you watch it touch, goes, bork, turns to ash and just ashes over top of the chest.
I could have survived.
Cool.
As everyone just goes, ah! And the kid goes, cool!
Did this? What did the chest do to that? Like,
That's what happened. You look and
didn't see no runes.
the central rune on the central lock still pulses with energy.
So you survived.
Hell yeah! One more again. What? I am exhausting the chest now.
As that happened, the ring of 60 foot becomes a ring of 90 feet. So you like back up an extra 30 feet, and they're like, The general looks and he goes, man. He goes and grabs it. He like puts a ring of torches around it to light it up, and then he steps back to 60 feet, whereas he's 30. He just looks. He's like,
Aww.
Rat.
No, it's a mastiff.
Oh,
That's
a
sad.
doggy.
Close
Drop.
your eyes.
Close your eyes, everyone.
as it turns to ash.
Oh no! How's the chest feel?
I guarantee you it does not have enough hit points for me to even bother with this roll. How many hit points is that?
Like not
I've
that
never looked at that one. That was my first
much.
one.
Not much. I don't think massive.
Make a dex save for it
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
We'll play it straight. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the whole thing.
Okay. Let's check it out. That bad boy has. Oh, it's so sweet. He's got 5.
Oh God.
But that's a good dex.
Wow.
As it
That poor baby.
as it makes the dexterity saving throw, roll it.
Oh.
Ah! 9.
As there's a flash and the massive goes and just turns to ash.
Oh.
The 90 foot becomes 120 feet.
He has a
The
sack.
general stands still. He stands firm, but you see him like go a little bit wider in the face as he stands firm at 60 feet away. As you look and you see the rune on the central lock still pulses with energy.
I got one more.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
How
God.
many spell slots does she
Evens
have?
or odds?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Sure, drop another one.
I have enough to do that.
Oh,
Give me
What
something
about Lux?
good.
Odds I don't.
How about what?
Lux.
Okay.
Lux? I don't think I have any of those.
Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna do me.
Ah.
I think that one has less than the giant boar, but let's find out.
What was it? The goat?
No.
A bear?
7.
The bear?
It's a lion.
Oh,
Lion.
okay.
Nice.
I've got less.
Yeah, I was gonna say it shouldn't have more than the giant bear, the giant boar. But let's find out.
Like 40.
The lion. Oh, it's got 26. But it has
Does it have good dex?
still +2. Let's do the pink one for the lion. No. Does a 6 pass?
Oh yeah,
It
absolutely.
takes 98 points
No.
of force damage
I
and
can
it's
survive
turned to
that.
ash. As it and just you see like there's a pile of ash on top of one piece of the chest where it's just piling up into a cone
I
of
rolled-
ash. As everyone like
When you. I rolled out.
the 120
Evens or
foot
odds?
range
Odds I
people,
don't touch it.
they're just kind of looking at it. They're like start to take a step back and they're like,
You wanna
eh.
touch it?
They're like, we're good. This should be fine. We're gonna be okay.
He's one
As
of
the
the
general
honest
just
himself.
looks, he goes. The general says, "Are you
What?
quite finished now? Are we? Is this a what?
I
What are
even-
you doing? And why
Verb.
is this? What strange magics are
I
you
evens
using?"
or odds did. Odds I don't touch it. Evens I do, and I rolled an even.
So you're touching it.
Yeah.
So we
Come
decided.
hold my hand.
Don't.
I'll be
Yeah.
right here ready for
Cash is looking at this.
I don't think you're gonna be able to revivify Ash.
Just.
Somebody
ready
give,
to- I'm ready
give that
to
boy
heal
some
it.
guidance. Can't do it on saves. but
Can't
it's
No,
okay.
Bless
Can't do
would
it.
be better. Bless.
I'm right here to heal you.
Can you cast bless?
Do
you have it as a spell?
Let me see.
Do you have it as a spell? Do you have dispel magic?
I do.
Are you
I
gonna
can use
polymorph him into something that can take a hit? 'Cause
Yeah.
he
Can you
certainly
put? Oh.
Can't.
But the only problem.
Nine.
Is,
90
Bless.
something hit points? Not
I can
likely.
take
A
it.
T-Rex if it's 150.
I don't have blood.
We ain't seen one.
Don't have bless.
Have we?
A
the only
T-Rex?
problem is.
Let's say you polymorphed her into someone
I've
other
been,
T-Rex
I've
already.
been doing that like crazy.
Oh,
there
she
for
did
a
it.
while.
On
Yeah,
his
she did. She hit rolling with
Hey,
it.
I don't know what's going on, man.
You want to hit me
You
with
probably want
the?
to do that.
You want to hit me with a T-Rex?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
just
T-Rex,
throw it this-
T-Rex out.
Yeah.
Turn me into a T-Rex, boss.
T-Rex has 136 hit points.
The only problem is T-Rex does not carry over with my dexterity, which is the
Yep.
only reason
You
I
make
was
the dex
willing to
save
do
a
it.
straight roll.
So,
You need
Awesome.
bless.
you should use your little arms with your thief
So
tools.
Cassius
Yeah.
steps forward. He's like, "I've got this," and Soliana's like,
He doesn't have to.
as he casts polymorph on you, you suddenly, the two kids, fucking gone. Like half the men are like, they go running away. The soldiers immediately pull up arms and they're like, "Shield wall! Shield wall!" The general goes, "Holy shit!" he steps back and he like grabs his shield and pulls it up and he looks at it, doesn't have his armor on, and he like bends down to one knee and covers it a little bit better. And he's like, "Is this a problem? Do we need to worry about this?
No.
Then stand ready!"
Big
Once I'm a T-Rex, I'm gonna like walk up in front of the chest and like sit down as far as I can and reach out with my tiny little arm and poke it.
You want me to dispel that?
Got a big head, a little.
So
And I
you
can
reach
do that.
out and you just,
Yeah.
and you touch it.
You
Make a
can do that
dexterity
before he
saving.
does it. Alright, whatever. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, baby.
Do a flip!
15! Because there's no bonus, right?
Yeah, no bonus.
It's a failure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they have
I was
no
pretty
dex.
good though for them. Well, you know.
You're taking it all, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You take it like a bitch. Oh, God.
Rolling really good so far.
You take
Start with
89
3.
points of force damage.
Okay.
You're still a T-Rex.
Hey, below
As
9.
a giant chunk is blown out of you. One of your little arms is just obliterated.
The arm that touches is gone.
From the edge of the nail forward, it just.
Don't do that again.
What, did you not like that?
Gabe liked that a lot.
It sounded like something you shouldn't repeat it.
What?
As you left standing there, the lock still pulses with energy. The glyph still rotates.
Clip that.
Screw it, I'll do it again.
You just gonna touch it again? Make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
I believe in you.
good. 15 again.
Hey,
Still a failure.
consistent.
So 89 points of damage out of 136. You take another 99.
Wow, how much does that transfer
That would
over?
put me to 0.
As the T-Rex is reduced to ash and you are returned to your normal state.
I don't take any extra damage?
Technically speaking, with polymorph, I think you would.
Yes.
Yeah, because anytime, I know it's when you get knocked out of it.
So let's
That's
see.
how we kill things.
took
We
86.
get them up in the air and then we turn them into something that doesn't.
So minus 136.
You take 49 damage.
He's
dead.
I'm out.
Liam is right there, and Liam will lay hands on him. And
Yeah, I'm-
cure.
It's over my max.
Well,
I will cure wounds.
He might
him
not
as
have
well.
a body.
Polymorphed him back after he touched it. Get you another 9.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how this is all gonna work. I don't know if I'm dust or not.
So yeah, the damage that the T-Rex took reduces it to ash. The damage over that reduces Cassius to
Cunning action or whatever.
I can cut that in half.
using your evasion. You cut
Evasion.
your
no,
damage
it's
in
not-
half.
Yeah.
So instead of 52,
I would have taken half damage. I'll just
Can
take
you
it on
do
the
it as
second
a
time.
T-Rex?
Oh yeah,
As yourself, you can't use your stuff as the T-Rex. 'cause
yeah.
it's
So I just take
so
half damage.
as you
on.
transform back to yourself, you somehow use evasion as it's built into you, and you take 26 points of damage
Okay.
of the whole held over.
Yeah.
And you feel your body like start to ash as you evasion kicks in, and you just pull it back together. And you're like,
And Liam automatically pops his hand on you, and 36 points for the 3rd level.
Me
cure
too.
wounds.
I don't have that much, but it's.
he's full.
I'll put myself back at 41.
You heal him for
36
36. He's
Is
fine.
almost his
What's your
maximum hit
maximum?
bar.
41.
41.
41.
Oh, that is your max.
So
Yeah,
keep yours.
I can I can't heal any higher than 41.
Okay.
Yeah.
As,
Well,
the,
I'm gonna
as the
hit him.
general
I was
looks,
worried.
as the general
I was-
looks at you, he goes, he thinks this is going nowhere.
Dispel.
What are you?
Please.
This,
We're trying to get rid of the
Right.
hundred.
These idiots are just throwing away things for
At
some reason.
120 feet, I'm gonna cast the spell magic.
okay, so you're gonna back up. So Liana
Thank
looks
you.
at everybody. And she backs up and she like pushes the crowd. She's like, guys, back up. She stands amongst the crowd at 120 feet, and she starts to weave a spell. The people standing next to her go, and they back up away from her, just to say, giving her a 60-foot berth. And she just, as you cast a spell magic at it, roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
You can do it. Could she have gun?
It does not work in that level. This is her focusing her spell power. It's not really an ability check.
You can do it. We go without gun.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
That plus
That's a lot of. We rolled so many 15s.
Yeah.
plus
5. 20.
For a dirty 20.
Nice.
As you cast, the spell hits the lock. You see the rune dim down, almost blink out. As it then pops back, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
The lock pops.
No, the glyph on the lock that was pulsing with the light shrinks down to a pinpoint, and you're like, yeah! And then it comes back to full strength, and you see a beam come flying back at her, rebounding to her.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna hit Cassius with a death ward.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
That's a good
Well, now that I have
Did,
that one, I was
when it
gonna-
reverbed, did that
Didn't
look
touch
like a spell?
You got a death
Technically,
ward,
yes,
so
but
if,
no.
it's
Okay.
only for
So
8
counter spell
hours.
won't work.
Counterspell's not going to help in this situation.
Is that something I can add guidance to?
What?
No saves.
No saves?
Yeah, saves can't be.
That's what I was trying
modified.
to do.
Only about bless.
Oh, because it's just okay.
And I can't.
So if you drop to 0, you'll come back 1 point.
Yeah,
So Liana, dexterity saving throw.
Hold on.
She is.
So
I might have
know.
something for this. Give me a second.
She's hunting.
Huh?
You look for your blows and wheels. Stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I have
Feature
those.
right?
I think I had a wheel, or whatever the positive one was.
A wheel.
I don't know if I still have
Yeah,
it.
you had the plus.
I think you were on the negative one.
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys,
None of them.
you guys were talking about how you might wait until you could add to it with
What was that,
positives.
4
You were either
things or
out of
something?
positives or you were on
Section,
negatives. Either way.
That's my.
Oh, teleport's okay.
Yeah.
What about looks? You run out of looks.
Yeah,
too?
she's out of all those.
Dang.
She's out of everything there.
Yeah.
So
That's fine.
That will be a whopping 14.
14 as a failure. You take 92 points of force damage.
Oh, I'm done.
She's dead.
You're out?
Yeah, she's out.
Oh god.
This is
that's
bad.
not
92.
good.
92.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
63.
What's your
Holy.
maximum?
83.
Go.
Thank you. You killed me.
I didn't do
I
that.
just held me.
She's alive!
Wait, I was at 60.
You're just going to
Just
0.
trust me,
You're
yeah.
at 0.
Okay, yeah.
Just put yourself at
It's
0.
fine.
As this
It's not going to do it.
beam of energy hits you, you try to dive out of the way, and it hits you square in the chest.
My
And
girl.
you guys watch as she just... And you watch as she just disintegrates and falls into a pile of ash.
Die!
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Can Liam run over and try?
The people who are like standing there who had like given her 60 foot, like a couple of soldiers are like one of them faints, like just falls over, and the general looks over and he goes, "Alright people, back to your houses. Clearly this is something that is far beyond anything that we can handle. Back up, this is not safe. She was as far as you guys were. Back away, back away, back away." And he looks and he goes, "I'm sorry for your loss. Come on, everybody back! Soldiers, draw them back! Clear the area! Nothing to see here!"
Run to her and try to revivify her.
There is a pile of ash.
Yeah, shit.
As you reach down towards the pile of ash, you feel an intense heat boiling up off of it,
Oh, she'll just go get it.
but there's no body. There's nothing there. It's...
Wow.
Can I say a little prayer for help?
Congratulations. Alright, here's 4d6.
I didn't think,
Drop the lowest
I didn't think
and
that
roll it 12 times. Or no, sorry.
6
36 times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
6 times 3 is 18, dude.
She might need another one.
You never know.
Well, there's a 14
Give
for you.
it. Stop.
Another
So,
14.
as the crowd is pushed back, as the area is cleared, the general steps forth and he goes, "If you wish, we can build a barricade around this, cordon it off, and make sure no one goes near at this point. If that is something to do, we have a graveyard if you wish to put the remains and say respects. I'm sorry for your loss." As he steps back and he goes, "Start getting stuff together. We're going to barricade this area, man. Sir!"
I'm gonna do the responsible thing now that we've already done all the irresponsible things. Since I'm still touching it.
You never let go.
Yeah, I've never let go. I never let go. I was never
Yeah.
gonna let go of this thing. I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
Now?
There you go.
Now you're going to cast Identify on it?
It seems appropriate.
Oh man, I love it all.
Hmm.
I didn't think the new player was gonna have their character die before mine. Mine's been doing so much stupid stuff for the entire campaign.
As you reach over and you cast Identify, I need you to make a dexterity save. No, I'm kidding. As you cast Identify on it, the chest isn't magical. Are you touching the glyph?
Yeah, I touched the lock.
And he just slide his hand
Just
over.
slide, caressing.
2 characters. Let's go.
You sure you want to do that?
It hurt me when I touched the chest. Why would it make any difference now?
Because it's gonna hurt you again, dumbass.
Because you're
I'm not letting go of
you're
it.
activating the glyph this time.
As you reach out,
The chest. If the chest were not part of what it already is, we could just break the rest of the chest and leave the fucking lock.
he's not wrong.
Yeah.
So as you reach out and you cast Identify and you touch it, you brace and you're like, "Clip." I need you to roll a d20 and your spellcasting modifier.
I don't know if I have one of those. I have spell.
What are you doing? Spells. I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't know. Someone just roll. It's pretty, whatever it is.
It's your dice.
It's at the top.
It was battle axe damage. I've seen what I rolled.
Oh.
D20 plus my spell casting. Okay, this is one of the dragon eyes that you gave me.
Natural one.
That's a one. And I don't think I have
Any mods left?
any mods left. I don't. Ah! Darn. 17.
17. It's actually good enough for some information. So this lock has what is a greater glyph of warding, essentially. What little bit you learn about it is that it is heavily shielded to react to anybody touching or attempting to remove it without the proper key. That it is beyond the ability to be dispelled unless the dispel is cast at a high level or is a natural 20 on the dispel.
Wow.
Basically, if you can try to dispel it, but you need a nat 20 for it to work unless you cast it at a higher level. If you cast it at a high enough level, then you have the potential to dispel it without a natural 20. But it is an extremely powerful reactive and meant to only be opened through extremely powerful magic or using the correct key.
Come on, get over there. Join her.
Join
the pile
our
bash.
blunderbuss in the keyhole.
I have death ward, so I'd have to do it twice.
Boom. Lock pick it.
I mean, does it have a hole to be lockpicked?
It's a key.
It's
It's a
a
lock.
Yeah, it's a lock. It's got a keyhole.
Fuck it, I'll do it. And when I do it, I'll use my natural 20 coin.
To automatically get a 10 on it. Oh,
You could
wait.
have used that on her.
Wait.
It's natural 20.
I have the nat 20
The nat
coin
20.
From the battle royale.
from the battle royale. I've
You've
got
been
my natural.
holding this.
I have been holding it for a little while.
Man.
I thought about it
You could've
afterwards.
used that.
I know. I thought about it afterwards. Okay, I'm sorry.
Congratulations, you're dead.
Let's
Oh
do
wait,
it.
I have an auto win.
As soon as we were talking about it, and you said it needed a natural 20 on the dispel, I'm like, fuck, I
I
have
got
one.
one of those.
I forgot about it.
You could have used it on her dispel roll.
I know, and
That's
that's
what
what
I
I'm saying.
said.
I didn't know. I forgot about it. It sits in the corner. She's dead. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
So, as you
It's his fault. Remember that. Remember that.
I'm claiming responsibility for her death.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. He claimed responsibility.
So, Cassius, as you walk over and you get the lockpicks out, and you're like, all right, as you reach forward with the lockpicks, I need you to just roll me a d20 real quick.
Okay. 18?
18.
Dang.
Without even thinking about
30
it,
something.
because you're so used to it, you grab the lock to steady for the
Yeah.
lockpick, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Boing. I believe in you.
Oh,
Why
that's-
would you do that?
That's in there. That's gone forever.
Yep.
10 plus 19, 9 for 19.
Okay. You take 94 points of force damage
All right, death ward.
as Death Ward kicks in and you. And
I'm
you're like,
still touching it.
as you're like,
Word that.
ow! As you're reduced to 1 hit point instead
Thank
of
God,
dropping
I
dead.
put
I'm
that
gonna
down.
heal you now that you're next to me.
As you
the other
keep
dice I
hold
rolled
of the
was a 10
lock,
as well.
as you
Oh,
slip
wow.
the lockpick in, and as you look at this lock, you're like, wait. Holding onto the lock, you grab
Hey.
several more pieces of it as you stick 4 tools in at once and
That's
just
8.
maneuvering it ever so carefully with your fingers, just click. The glyph blinks out, the lock opens.
6 points.
As you use your
Thank
natural
you.
20 to perfectly mimic the key so that the lock does not know that anything but the proper key was used on it.
What did I take? 30.
As the lock pops open, the glyph
20 points,
extinguishes,
cure wound.
and the lock pops off
Second
and
level.
hits. Well, it pops off in your hand.
The burb still
Okay,
going.
one more.
Boo!
And then you said 20?
20, yeah.
Alright, let me-
Second level cure wound.
Thank you.
Can I grab the lock from him?
No, it's probably still.
Cassius, can he grab the lock from you?
If he wants to, if he wants it, he can have it.
Yes! Give me the lock.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes!
He takes the lock and just turns to ash.
And then I'll.
No, you've rust away.
Before any further actions to open this chest, I want to look for any other possible
Alright,
traps.
make an investigation check.
Guns.
As you guys, as this pile of ash is there, the guards are bringing out and putting barricades up. As this pile of ash is just sitting there, you guys just keep going, keep messing with the
Oh,
chest,
absolutely.
ignoring the pile of ash
said I
that
wanted
was
to
your
pray.
companion.
Oh, fuck.
Mark,
She's a
Mark
phoenix.
just walks over and goes,
Can I get a little bit of help behind
Direct-
She
this?
be
Direct
like
view.
that sometimes.
Mark's just praying to Bahamut to get her back.
We believe in you. That's an 18
Uh,
on a glass.
Yeah.
Dang, you got a 17 too?
27.
dumpster, 27.
Sorry.
You see no signs of any more external traps.
Okay.
Dumpster, as you take the lock,
Yeah.
as you look at it, you're like, yeah! You see a ring pops out of the keyhole and just doop, 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 and rolls along the ground and
I'll make a grab for it.
hits Marks on the foot.
No! Dang it.
As Marks picks up this ring,
Give me a ring!
as he picks it up, it flashes from red to blue to kind of a yellowish as it flashes back and forth through
I'm
these
in
three
my-
colors.
I'm in my full costume now and I have a fan. Is that for me?
Oh my god. I quit.
Can I have another death ward, please?
I'll just buy
Start
some.
getting nice.
Yeah.
And just, I want to open this chest.
As I stare at you holding a lock, are you sure you want to give me that?
She's casting death ward on me
Casting
again.
death
Okay.
ward on me again.
Dang.
And then with everybody backed away,
You would be
I'm
missed.
gonna flip the chest and turn my back.
Oh!
So the three locks are gone, but the three clasps are still
Oh.
down.
Yeah.
So you would have to lift all three clasps
yeah,
and
I
then
do.
open the
Yeah, I
chest.
do that, and then
Okay. As you flip,
I'm
what you
still
reach
holding.
over, you flip up one clasp. As you reach over, you flip up a second clasp. Then you look at the third clasp, and you're like, "That death ward's on me, right? Okay." Reach over, you flip up the third clasp, and you see green light suddenly start shooting out
Oh,
from around the seam of it. As when you flip the third clasp, the third clasp was
Yeah.
pulling the lid down, keeping it solidly pushed against it. As you
Keeping it
flip that, it tinks just a tiny bit, and you see this green light start to pour out. As the
Okay.
green light hits you, you immediately tense, like no effect happens, but you see this green light, and it starts to pulse, slightly stronger as it is pouring out from there. As you guys have spent all this time messing with this thing, through the investigation checks, through the time the people are out there, the sun is starting, the sky has turned that bright orange as the sun is about to come up across the, technically from across the Badlands mountain range, as it is getting close to sunrise.
Your furry?
Yeah, get my furries back.
It was 3 a.m. before. Oh, is it at dawn?
Dawn.
Is it at
It's
dawn?
at
Oh,
dawn.
fuck. As you suddenly feel your pouch get heavier.
Yeah!
I guess I'll carefully, flinchingly lift the lid on the.
Okay.
The
As
chest.
you lift the lid, the green light pulses very strongly, and there's this blinding green light as you lift the lid. As you look down, you see what look to be the entire top of the chest. Like I said, it's about 2.5 feet wide by about a foot deep.
Mhm.
So it's a pretty good sized chest. The entire top of it is a mound of what look like green coins that are putting off this intense light.
Distrust.
Identify.
You want to touch one?
Well, I ain't let go of the chest yet. So,
So you still holding the chest?
dude, I'm
as I
gonna hold
turn
this
over?
chest until somebody pries me off of it. So,
Touching the coins are different than touching the
is
chest.
there any sigils or anything on the coins themselves? Any
Make a perception check.
any
I'll help you
any
with
face?
that.
You gonna help me with that? That'd be so nice. I like that. I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All my good rolls are
Believe
gone.
that
I'm
is
pretty sure.
a 21.
All my good rolls are probably gone by now.
Looking very carefully at it, these look like they're gold coins. They're green, which is weird, but they look like the standard gold coin. You actually see the normal markings that the gold coins have. It has the big G on the front of it. A couple of them you can see on the back where it has the big dollar sign. I don't do denominations. It's just a freaking gold coin, okay?
I guess.
G
Well, I
for
didn't know
gold,
if it
P
was
for platinum.
Ancient gods or some stuff on it. Or
No,
like that.
you see nothing unusual about it.
Sackage of wheat.
If I really wanted to go into that much depth, I'd be like, you find coins from the Third Age stamped with the face of Emperor whoever. I'm not going that deep. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I can't keep track that well. You see a bunch of coins that have G and a dollar sign on it. But these look like gold coins, but they seem to be glowing with a strange green light. Nothing about them seems weird, other than they're glowing green.
Well, I still got a death ward up.
Yes.
Detect magic. You detect no magic right here.
So I dump it out?
Green.
I'm still got a death ward on, so I'll grab a coin.
Okay. You reach down and you pick up one coin. As you pick up the coin, it stops being green and just turns back to the normal gold color. You flip it over in your hand. It's the right weight. You bite it. It feels like it's a gold coin. But the green is gone.
I'll set it back in.
As you set it back, it turns back green.
Can you identify my
That is so weird.
Identify what?
Identify my ring.
Yeah, give me the ring. I'll identify it. Identify the ring.
It is a ring of radiation.
Oh, wow. That smells like you.
Smell like radiation?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know this was Fallout.
Click, 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 click.
This ring doubles the range of any fire, ice, or lightning spells cast by the caster.
I guess we'll start unloading the coins into the coin purse.
Okay. As you start unloading the coins from the chest into the coin purse, you wind up with about 350 gold coins.
Dang.
But you realize as you're offloading them that the chest is only that deep.
I started looking for
As you pull
panels.
the coins off, and as you're pulling them off, they turn back. As you get to the bottom, what is clearly a false bottom.
Yeah.
But written on the false bottom, as you're pulling coins off, you see written, and you see it written in like 9 different languages.
Okay.
You got Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, Gnomish, Deep Speech, Celestial, Abyssal. Like, it's all of the most common languages and a couple of the weird ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And it says, cease. Who reads this? Sealed within must stay sealed. Beware.
You couldn't tell us what it is. You couldn't be like, hey, it's really bad.
And the words are pulsing green.
That's
From
really
wooden
cool.
to green lettering. Wooden to green lettering. And it's written in multiple languages.
Well, I've never seen an invitation before, but that sure as heck sounds like one.
Soliana,
Hammer.
as they're standing there considering this, the first beams of light from the rising sun hit this pile of ash that was your being. I need you to roll a d20.
Oh.
Okay.
Milk it. Milk.
An 8.
Can I change it to a 10? Is that going to matter? Do we want her to have to come up with a new character?
Soliana, do you want to make a new character, or would you rather continue with this one?
Yeah, I'd rather continue.
As you look at the light hitting it, and you see this flare of fire raise up from the ashes, and the fire flares up big, and then it starts dying down, and as it dies down, as it's about to blink out, you're like, no. And you sense something is happening. You grip your coin to Avandra, the change bringer, the finder of new paths, and you look and you say, no. She wants to live. I can tell.
I can feel it in my soul.
You feel it as the power of the coin bounces. Soliana, make a Constitution saving throw. As the ash raises up and the fire suddenly blooms back. flares up, and you see it forming back into her form as. So now make a con save.
That's the save, so.
Thanks, my clinical.
Oh, that's good.
That's a 22.
22. Nice. That's actually very good.
So does that mean you can cast a cone from a further location, or it extends to a 60-foot cone?
Okay. So
It's a 1
as you see this
because clinical
ash
from me.
flare back, you in the flare of fire, you all see what looks like a very familiar egg that you once nestled. As the egg cracks and this being emerges back, as she comes to stand, as she says, "Ow," and falls over flat, but she's alive, she's breathing. Soliana, you have a -4 to every d20 roll that you roll. Every time you finish a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until 0. So for the next 4 days, you have a -4 for this day, a -3 the next day, a -2 the next day, a -1 the next day, and then finally back to strength. As your revival back into this world was heavily taxing on your form. You're alive, but damn, that sucked.
Well, don't worry. We're about to take a long rest because you're about to be at -3.
What is my hit then?
You come back at
Anything
1.
you roll a d20 for, you get your total and then subtract 4.
Oh, is she
No,
back at
it's
1
1.
or is she back at full health?
Oh, you're back at 1 hit point.
Okay, yeah.
I will cast a second level.
You feel
11, 21.
deep within yourself the final essence of the phoenix that you had, the rebirth by fire. You've used that up. If this happens again, you will need some very serious help, or you will need a new character.
Thought we had breakfast for a second.
No.
Yes, you're gonna scramble her egg. Is that a
Damn.
euphemism?
Well, we were good with the ashes. That's a good enough season.
So you
Look-
found 300.
What was it? It was like 300 gold pieces?
350.
350. So added that to the party.
So
fund.
should we start breaking apart the box?
No,
I
I don't
before
think so.
before looking at all these multiple messages that are all the same, I guess I'll make a prayer to Evandra for guidance and if this path should be taken.
Okay.
If opening the box is a good path or a path that will lead to ruin.
Okay. Make a
Religion check.
Yeah, sure. We've been doing religion checks
Yeah.
with you and Evandra.
Going again.
Let's see.
It sucks so far. Yes, please.
Absolutely.
It has
It's a
sucked so
bad
far
thing.
because I'm so bad at intelligence.
I think he said it's just a good thing.
What?
What was the exact wording?
I want to know if opening this up is gonna be a good path or a path that leads to ruin.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's the answer. Well, you gotta put a yes or no in there.
Oh yeah. Because that's yes or no is always. So it's a 7.
This is yes.
A 7?
Yeah.
You get no response.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
figured.
think we should open it. It's saying don't open it. They're being very clear. I don't think we should open it. I think we should
What
put
if they're
that
bluffing?
back.
Yeah, like
Can I
There could
insight
be-
the?
there
Can
could
we
be
insight the
taquitos in
words?
there.
Yeah, inside the mess.
I don't think there's taquitos in there. What's a taquito?
In there. Imagine if I died for some taquitos.
That'd be pretty shitty thing to
You
do.
definitely you at least died for 350 gold, which is enough money to buy taquitos.
I mean, yeah.
It's gonna buy these taquitos stand.
Buy a factory for taquitos.
How
and sell
about we get some lovely volunteers from the crowd
them. I still got Death Ward
to
up.
Come on.
come up and look?
Do it.
It's the only
I
reason
can't
why
do
I'm so
it
bold is because
again.
I know.
I can't
I know.
do it again.
That's why he'll stop doing it after this.
Yeah, as soon as I can't get Death Ward anymore, I'll stop doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's just I'm being extra bold because I have Death
I
Ward.
just love my front row row seat to you getting
I
killed
know.
by the box.
Repeatedly?
Yeah.
Repeatedly, you
walks
watch.
up, down.
Like,
Gets
you
back
should
up,
have died.
dunk,
You should have
dunk,
died. You should have died. You really want to keep this up?
God.
You watched Death Ward pull me back together last time.
Again. What wouldn't happen
Can't do
again?
it again.
I'm just worried about
How
what
many
is
people
under
do-
this.
You can come back as my long lost brother.
I'm no. If I die, I'm coming back as a either a dragonborn or a marble statue.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
coming back as a wild magic barbarian.
Coming back as a
Jam.
weeping angel?
No, my paladin is basically a gargoyle made out of marble. Really cool. If anything, we can always lift it, see that it's really bad, close it, and put it back.
How about you just turn it upside down?
How you gonna have any stories to tell if you don't do anything?
If
You
I'm
got it.
dead, I can't tell stories.
Somebody will.
That's why it's always said, dead men tell no tales.
That's why there's
Just do
witnesses.
it.
That's
I'll
right.
give
Well,
you
that's why you
words.
kill the witnesses.
I do it. I'll
Wait,
lift
nobody
the.
did.
I will search.
No one survives. Then how do you know what happened?
Yeah. I don't help it.
I will. Yeah.
Nobody survived. And I
Investigate
made up
how
my
to
own
open
shit.
it.
Yeah, I'll look around for the false bottom. However, we know there's a false bottom. I'll look for the little latch to it. Open.
Make an investigation check.
I'm going to stand 61 feet away from
Alright,
him.
guns here. Be done.
Thank you.
Good luck, my friend.
There's another one.
Even Guns thinks it's dumb.
Oh, this is
Guns
not
thinks
good.
this is really dumb.
This is
16 investigation.
16 investigation.
Not- are
As you
outside?
look
I've won.
very carefully, you see that there isn't any kind of ring or option thing. But as you look, the way that the option thing, what the hell was that? Is
I
that
don't
a
know.
sentence? You don't see any ring or any obvious thing.
Yeah.
But when you look very carefully, you see that in the lettering that there are two letters shaped kind of like a D and a B that are just the right length apart, and you see that there's a little bit of a divot there where you can put your two fingers in and
Oh,
squeeze
yeah,
between
baby.
the letters
Yeah.
and lift.
Oh yeah, baby. Put your fingers in there.
I'm not.
How about you take some time before you say
Spit
those
on
words put together?
Oh my god.
If I spit on it, it's gonna be too wet to get in there.
Just
I'm
gonna-
sorry.
just gonna
That
keep
was.
pitching it.
I'll grab it and lift the lid up just enough so we, lift it and kind of tilt it so we can see what's under it. Or I can
Okay.
see
Just so
what's
it
under
goes
it.
straight for the eyes.
As you reach down and you grab, as you start to lift, you realize that it's not just false bottom, it's heavy. It's really
It's a
heavy.
lead box.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
I can't help you with that one.
Because you have such a, I wouldn't make you roll, but you have a very hard grip to grab, and it's not an easy thing
Should I
to
tilt
lift.
it on its side?
How dirty bad.
14.
14. As you grab and you pull, your fingers slip out, and you snap your fingers as they pop together as you just were almost able to lift it. Just couldn't quite.
Yeah.
You know what, sonny
It was
boy?
a fail, so.
I have a climbing hand. Let me.
You wanna
see if
try?
I can do it
You go right ahead
with my climbing hands.
with your non-death ward having ass.
My climbing hands. I'll point it at you after it comes up.
Yeah.
Alright. Athletics. Get out of there for a minute. 11.
Jumps rocks over and just
Wow.
thunk, thunk, thunk.
Alright, let's just
Alright.
tilt the box on its
Can't
side
grab
and
it.
slide
tilt,
it out.
Yeah, tilt on the side so I have a little bit easier time sliding it.
Yeah, let's do that. Tink.
You guys tilt it over just a little bit as you reach down and grab. As you slide it forward, it's heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Very heavy.
Oh, yeah.
As you slide it forward, the lights stop pulsing green.
Ah, shit.
Marks, your detect magic immediately pings as something intensely magical to the point where it almost hurts. As you slide it up,
I would
as
like.
it slides out the top of it, because it's perfect fit in there where you have to slide it all the way up before
Yeah.
you can get any gap around it at all. As you slide it up, as the top breaks, this beam of green light shoots out straight to the sky. As you see, the chest is knocked back with force, and you see this book.
Oh,
raised
God, no.
up in this
Oh,
green
God,
light.
no.
As this-
Somebody get rid of the phone.
Is this green book
Okay.
that looks incredibly
I grab the
familiar
lid
to
and
Marks.
slam it back over top and try and shove it back down.
I'd
As
like
you
to mark
grab
him
this-
as my prey.
As you grab the lid and come towards it, you are buffeted back by this intense radiating force coming off of it as this green beam shoots to the sky. Marks, you look at this, and this looks
Knowledge.
a lot like a book that you carried for a while, and yours is red. This one's green.
Didn't he
And
also
you
get a
see-
blue one?
He saw a blue one.
Yeah.
As you see this, it looks a lot like yours, only the cover has intricate artwork and scrawling of words all the way across it in some old arcane language. This looks like your book, but far more complete. As this beam of green light and this waves of energy pop off, you hear in the back of your mind,
Oh shit.
You fool. You think to turn your back on me. You think that just because you don't want to do what I say that you can walk away and I don't pull on your puppet strings nonetheless. You may not gather the reds, but you have freed the green.
Can I
The
just
second seal is broken. The third shall fall soon. Your death is nigh.
Can I try
My
again?
hunters come to take what is theirs. I shall be freed.
Can I
As the book just blinks out of existence,
Counterspell.
as the beam of green light blinks out, as you hear this cracking sound, and you feel the earth heave beneath you, as the earth really raises like a foot and then drops back down, as you all need to make dexterity saving throws. Houses crumble behind you.
Oh, great.
The docks break apart. One of the ships is washed immediately down onto flat ground, and then a large wave brings it up and deposits it on the shore.
had to roll up on top of the notebook, and it couldn't have been cocked.
Dex.
Yep, dexterity saving throws from all of you.
Yeah, Dex.
Dex saving throw. Can't guns it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Marks,
18.
18 is a failure.
9.
You're
Failure.
15
What?
to failure.
Failure.
I had -4. So I'm not get a -1.
What'd you roll?
A 1.
You rolled a nat 1,
+3.
-4.
so you're
Zero.
modified -1.
No, she's a 0.
Modified
She's at
0.
3 minus 4.
She's a +3.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh.
So 4
So
minus
you have,
4.
You have a natural 1 for a total of 0.
Yep.
Dumpster,
Been there
25.
before.
25. You succeed.
I'm holding on to that box.
So, as it flares up, as you all get knocked sprawling, you all are going to take.
Oh,
I'll take half damage because of the evasion, please.
Me?
You're all going to take 7 points of damage. Dumpster, you don't take any.
Yay.
She's down.
As you ride the
Yeah.
wave. Are you down?
No, she.
No, because she always
she-
Okay, I was about to say, oh my
thank
god.
God I healed you.
I hope your bed can fix what the earth did.
I know. The bed's really hitting us lately. Or the planet's been hitting us lately.
I don't sleep. I need to sleep. Please.
As the earth heaves, the other ship that was left at the dock is deposited about 10 feet up on shore. Which,
Yes.
thank God you guys are very much further than that, because as a ship is deposited on shore by a large wave, it falls over, and because, it's a ship. As it falls
Or
over,
nor.
you see multiple houses crumble
We're
down. You
gonna
hear
have to
people
leave
screaming.
this town now.
One of the houses
Never
that
say
fell
it.
down flares up as it catches fire from whatever fire was being used to keep them warm during the night.
Remember, we saved the town first.
Yeah.
We should probably help these people.
I run at the firehouse.
Okay, as you run to the firehouse, all the firemen are out right now, but
Yeah,
as you run over to the house that is flaring up on fire, the general who is watching all of this just goes, as he is getting up from the ground, as he stands up, he goes, "By the gods, what was that? Oh, the people!" As he turns, he goes, "Men, aid the people! Find people, dig them out! Anybody who has any form of healing, we must find." As you guys go to try to
Down
We'll
deal
go
with
this
this.
too, yeah.
Is there the house on fire? Does it still have a door? Or
No,
it just crumbled?
It crumbled into just a heap, just a mound of destroyed lumber as it starts to,
Do I
as it
hear
smolders and you see the fire pop up.
Was this a lead box of some sort?
Yeah, that's why the loop is so heavy.
Okay.
And that's why his detect magic didn't detect it.
Yeah.
As soon
So that's our lead box now.
as soon as he said his magic flared instantly, I'm just like,
Yeah.
So-
another lead box.
Marks, as you go running over,
I'm right behind
within you hear,
I'm gonna run over and immediately start
I'm on it,
moving
go
lumber
too.
out of the way.
yeah, so you start grabbing stuff, you
How
start
does
moving pieces
cone
out of
of
the way.
cold work?
would kill these people.
Would it go through and hit them, or would it? Could I angle it to where it wouldn't hit them?
Based
And
on
just
what?
hit the
Well,
fire?
you see that the fire is coming from down below because fires don't tend to be in the ceilings; they tend to be on the ground. So blasting at the top of it is probably not going to help with what you're talking about.
I cast fly on myself.
Okay.
I go up, and then I cone a cold directly down towards the fire.
Respect.
I need to read.
I am actively trying to move lumber so I can pull whoever's in here out.
I don't think I can move.
And I
Start
will
blast.
keep up Mage Hand, using it to help me try to help people out.
I don't have
To move
water spells, so
Do you have Creator Destroy Water?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
It's not that much water.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it's-
mean, it says a blast of cold air erupts from your hands. So, as you fly up and you just blast down, this cone of cold energy falls and hits, and you watch all of the wood and stuff immediately frost over as all the moisture in the air just solidifies over it. As the fire that was at the top is singed, not singed, is squelched, as it's pushed down. You see this frost form over it, and then you see the frost start to melt as the fire down farther below is still trying to come up, but the frost that is melting off is starting to douse it a little bit. You've probably bought some time before the conflagration erupts further, but you haven't stopped the fire, but you have put it down quite a bit. As everyone starts grabbing moves, soldiers come running over and they start grabbing things. You see like an arm sticking out as you guys move stuff. You see an arm sticking out from underneath the rubble. As you guys come over and you're grabbing, as you see this, you start to move more lumber. There's a very large beam that's gone across right there. The arm is sticking out from underneath this large beam. It's extremely big. It seems like it was actually the main cross beam of the roof that has fallen down here. The fire is starting to build back up, but you put it down pretty effectively. But you just see this arm sticking out as everyone comes over. Oh, we gotta grab it! Everyone, grab the beam and heave! As 4 soldiers come over and each try to get on each side of
I'll
it.
go over and help them.
Okay. As you all go over, athletics checks, please. I got the 4 soldiers.
Anybody can.
Guns myself.
Dude, you're not rolling bad today.
I was rolling good earlier, and then, like I said, I used all my good rolls.
As soldiers grab it, they just
18,
19.
11.
19, 19, 11.
and I'm
It's
flying.
another 19 from you? Jesus.
I said it's an 18, but
18. I'm about to say. Well, you've been 18 and 19 for all your athletics checks tonight. As you guys lift and heave, as you pull up, you see just past where you could see the arm, there's a large section that's crushed down. You see it barely attached to the shoulder, and you see, like, as this woman's like,
I will
help,
drop
please."
down and cure wounds. First level.
As you drop down and cast Cure Wounds on this woman, you see the arm like start to knit together and plump back out a little bit
13
as
points.
as it seems to pull back together. You see the flesh knit back together as you grab, as they lift the beam, just, and they hold it up like, grab her, pull! As you guys, someone runs over, grabs and drags her out from under there as you heal her along the way. As she's dragged out, she's, oh, thank you so much.
is there anybody else in the house?
No, I was alone for the night. My husband was watching the dock. But have you seen him? He was watching the dock. What happened? As
So which one?
her husband comes running over, he goes, I was watching the dock. I roused everyone when they brought this strange chest back with the severed head of a creature from the... Oh my god! And he grabs her and pulls her away to the side as people are digging other people out. Over there you see, unfortunately, there's a couple of people who are dragged out who are very much not alive. To the point where you, like, I could hear them. No, I can't help that.
I'm gonna. This might be horrible. Don't think about me. Don't think about me any less. I'm gonna go find the thief. Because nobody else is gonna know to go check on that guy.
So you're gonna go and try to go through the alley to the cellar where the thief was selling all
Yeah.
the stuff.
Oh,
See if he's
makes
okay.
sense.
Look
And
at
if he's not,
Oh yeah,
I'm
look
gonna
at
steal his shit.
look at his area.
That's exactly what you're thinking
I'm
about
going
doing.
to steal his
I'll
shit.
be honest, yeah. I look over that area.
You see me beeline it.
I'm gonna keep trying.
I
to
let go of the
keep
box for the
Is
first
that area,
time.
is that area damaged
and
at all?
healing anybody
There's damage
who
all
needs
over.
to be.
You see part of the keep wall has fallen down,
Oh,
and like
wow.
there's like soldiers who are like laying at the bottom. One has his leg snapped, or the bone is sticking out where he fell off the wall, and it's like it ripped his armor when the bone ripped through. It's
Oh.
just like, oh.
This isn't going to be on our record, is it?
I'll
Oh no, it was an
Will you
earthquake.
open that gate?
I'll sneak back behind. I'll sneak behind
Thanks.
dumpster to the cellar.
So the two of you guys just disappear into the
Be-
darkness.
before-
as everyone else is digging out people, and you're like, let's go steal shit.
Before that happens, I want to be at least a slightly decent Samaritan. Fuck you guys.
I don't have any more healing. I used the last one on you.
I'm going to pop out all 3 fuzzies.
Oh yeah.
And
And command them to help.
command them to find people. And I'm trying to think of what these are, but there they are. You guys suck. One of you is okay. Okay, I got 2 rats and an owl.
I mean, the 2 rats are more useful than the
The
owl.
two
Exactly.
two rats are pretty good, but the owl's pretty decent actually.
Okay, and you command them to help find people.
Yep. Find buried people and call out.
That 2 of us. No.
Okay, so
Before-
Bring attention.
you throw these 3 things out, and you're like, as you use your beast speech,
Sure.
because you have to tell
No,
them.
I mean I can.
Oh, you can use,
I don't
because
have
of the
to.
way they are, you
Yeah.
can command them.
Yeah, I can command.
Alright, so you command them to search the rubble
Yeah.
and help find people.
Yep.
And then,
Bring
Tell the
people
2
to
of
other
us.
people.
2 tell the 2 of us. Because
Yeah.
we all actually know what they're doing.
Yep.
okay, so you guys get the
Psychically.
idea. As he throws these out, he goes, they're gonna help find people! And he goes running off down an alley, and Cassius just goes, and
Before-
just disappears.
Before I disappear, I slip 5 gold to the couple whose house we just pulled the lady out of. I like slip 5 gold on the ground near them.
Dude, nobody cares about money right now.
Okay,
I just want to help them a little bit.
okay.
I feel bad.
They're sitting there, he's like, it's okay.
Save other people.
Look, your arm is fine. She goes, no, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's a...
Your son's
Look,
not here
it's
anymore.
there, it's there. Where's little Timmy? as she just looks at her arm and she's like touching it and she's like, I still feel it hurts so bad, but it's there, but it's not. Oh my word! You walk over and drop 5 gold.
No, I do it sneakily. I don't want to just walk up and
just
drop
walk
gold.
over and drop 5
No,
gold on
I'm-
her head, just bounces off her head.
I do it
Clean
sneakily.
yourself up, you're dirty.
Absolutely.
And he just leaves the note that says from Hamun Cost and just leaves.
God.
From cash, I leave it from cash money.
So you just cash money. So as you go over and you just put 5 gold on the ground next to him, and as you start to walk off, the guy's holding his wife, and there's nowhere to hide. So you did it like quietly, but there's no stealth in this.
Yeah.
As you walk over and you just place the coins, and he looks down at them, and he looks back up at you, and he looks back down at the coins, and you just see a look of pure confusion as he just holding his wife, and he just looks at the coins again, and he goes,
Help.
as he just rubs her, he's like, it's okay, your arm is fine. I know it's terrifying, but you're fine. It was a bad dream. You're awake now. See, everything's fine. And she's like, it was a dream. It was a dream. And he's like, a nightmare. I mean, it was a nightmare, but no, it's fine. It's fine. Your arm is still there. There's no severed heads on the dock. As you see, like, there's still like a little bit of puke on his chin. And she's like, it's fine. We're all gonna wake up, and it's gonna be just fine. As you guys sneak away. As the rats and owl proceed to... The rats are actually very helpful. They go running through and into the debris, going around,
Yeah, the
coming
rats
out.
can find them, but notifying other people not so much.
Coming out, and the rats like are at the edge of some of the building, and they're like jumping up and down and squeaking. And you guys are like, "There's one over there!" As they go out that way. As you guys
3
proceed
masks
to try.
would be golden.
The 2 of you
Yeah.
break out and go running down through. You see felled houses. You guys pass probably 20 fallen houses. Some part way. Some of them are just complete wrecks of nothing.
We saved the town. Remember that. We saved the town.
From what?
The sirens! The sirens!
So, as you guys make your way back over, finding your way back through, you do see that the alleyway that you went to, that you found the smuggler's den, you go back over, and the house that was above this hatch is not a house anymore. It's just rubble. Looking over, you do see that the hatch is there, although covered in various pieces of fallen lumber, and some of the stone that was built up above has crumbled down on top of it. You see the hatch itself is crushed partway in by the stone, and there's a bunch of debris over top of it. What do you guys want to do?
Move enough of it off so we can get in there.
Yeah, start clearing it out.
As you guys go over and you start clearing stuff off, you see other townsfolk are out, and you see like a couple houses down, you see people like pulling debris off from the sides, and you see him help. One drags a small child out from under it. He's got blood running down the side of his face. He's like, "Mommy, it hurts," and she's like, "It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, you're fine." And she like walks back around to the front of the house as she found her child successfully. As you, what?
Yeah, it was just being dark.
The kid's missing both his legs.
Yeah.
Are you okay, little Timmy?
It's okay. Those were gone before all this. That's why I told you not to go fishing with your dad. Anyway, oh my god. You guys are killing me. So as you clear the debris off the top, you grab, and as you're trying to wrench this battered in thing open, I need you to make an athletics check to see if you can manage to rip this open as it's crushed down.
I have an axe and a flail. Can that help me in any way?
You can chop your way through instead of making the athletics check.
That's what I'd like to try to do.
You watch your fingers.
I got a.
You have disadvantage.
What should
Oh yeah, I am exhausted. I forgot.
What should I do? For action.
Hang on.
Hold on. Let me finish this roll first. Dirty 20.
So right, you get your axe and your flail, and you're like, ah! And as you swing down, Cassius rips the door open, and you swing at nothing. It's like, ah! As he rips the door open, as you're about to smash into it. Descending down into the darkness of this cellar, you see that this cellar is not much of a cellar at this point. The house is crashed in over top of it. You see... I did not expect you to do this. Oh, Jesus.
Nobody ever does.
As you look over, you see the boots and the legs and the knees. And just above the knees, you see the knees stop at a large pile of rubble. A very large, seems like one of the side bricks that was built on the house, has come down, and there's not a question. It's one of those where it's like boots, knees, and then you can see where there's like a sliver sticking out from under it, but you can see like there's a large part of the legs that is just crushed and it's just torn.
Yeah.
Take it as J's.
You're figuring that there's no chance this guy's alive.
No, he's
like
dead.
you can see that there's enough damage done. Like you can see the crushed bone.
There's a large puddle of blood.
Yeah, and there's,
Alright.
there's a large pile of blood, a pool of blood that's spread out
I
and
guess
soaked into the bottom.
The only responsible thing to do now is to investigate to figure out if he has
Loot
any.
that body!
No,
Loot that body!
we're looking for
Take your
any
$800
like
back.
identifiers
Yeah.
so we know what family he has, so we can inform them.
Can I
Inside
find?
check.
Can I find my money back?
Alright, make an investigation check, both of you.
All right.
Okay.
Things you
Don't listen to me.
Stupid disadvantage because we're still exhausted.
God Almighty, that was horrible.
I'd give y'all guns, but I'm out,
I know.
actually. Helping people.
The rolls today.
I
Man.
got one more. So
Man.
22.
Dang, 11.
Okay. Dumpster walks over and he goes, I found boots!
I got some J's. I'm totally fucking taking them up here.
Are you seriously going to take these boots?
You said it, I'm fucking taking it. My boots.
Are they just regular
You don't
boots?
even wear boots.
I don't. But I'm gonna
As
get-
you pull the boots off, they're really fine, like
Oh,
nice boots. They look to be of elven make. they're-
Elfin boots.
Yeah, they're boots of the elven kind.
Oh shit.
Seriously?
Yeah.
to match my cloak, and they're not attunement.
They won't.
As you
do
pull the
anything.
boots off, and you're like, these are really
Wait, it's-
fine.
I know.
Very bloody right now, but
They
they're
won't-
really
they won't
finely
do anything
made.
for me.
We'll both out, wash right out. Cassius, you look at it and you're like, you look at your cloak and you look at the boots and you're like, matching set, neat. As you're like,
Except
awesome.
they're a little bit worse than mine because mine also give you disadvantage to finding me. All those do is give
Putting the
advantage.
fucking boots on.
I'll let him have the boots.
I'm putting the fuckers on.
Cassius, as you go walking over, you're watching him pulling the boots off, and bloody and everything. He's just slapping. He slides one leg in, and you hear this as blood pushes up and out
Oh
from
my
the
god.
seams of it. And he's like, "It's a nice fit.
Oh,
if you
no.
walk them dry, they'll form to your foot real well."
Oh no.
It's like washing jeans with you in them to make them fit better.
Yes, that is a thing.
I know.
Alright, we should probably
You
get
are
back
arguing.
to
I don't acknowledge anything.
My god.
But what did he find?
We're about to find out.
I'm so sorry. I didn't. I just felt. My first thought really was genuine that, oh no, there's a guy who's hiding underneath this house that probably never gonna find him.
Not all of them.
And then I was like, what if he is alive? But then my brain was also, what if he's not? And I was like, dang it.
So-
Now I have to.
As Dumpster literally pulls these boots on, blood squelches out of them as he's pulling them on anyway. Cassius, you look very careful and you're like, and you reach up over the large stone and you pull apart a couple pieces of the debris and you see that basically from the chest up is there. You see that the arms end at the stone, and you see that his eyes are just open, frozen in a gasp. You know, his jaws open, just openly staring at nothing. No light behind his eyes.
Close his eyes.
He closes his eyes, and you
Someone
see
staring at me.
this is the man that was there.
Yeah.
His main torso is crushed. You're not finding anything there, but
goodness.
you do see that the top half of him is actually leaned up over. Like I said, it's crushed, but it's like he leaned over a small chest, like he was protecting it from the falling debris when it just splattered his middle, like from basically his
Ribs down.
pecs to just above his knees are under one large block of stone, and he's just gone. He might have lived for a minute, maybe,
Not
and
long.
that would be the worst minute of ever existence.
Yeah.
But you do see he seemed to have been trying to protect some sort of small chest that is behind him.
It's a scary movie. The wife is like, she's split in half.
Yeah,
I guess I'll look in the chest.
Jesus Christ. This is tragic, dude. You're
This is so tragic. I hate
It
this.
I promise it started as a genuine concern for the guy.
I'm sure
I didn't
it
even
did.
think about
Now
it.
Now you're pulling on his bloody boots.
I
You don't need them no
He
more.
ain't gonna use them. It's the Wizard of Oz. That's what they did. Straight up, just
I mean,
straight out the gate. Drop a house
Alright,
on
so-
him. Take the boots.
but you do see that his torso is covering most of it. But at the corner, you see the edge of it. It's a fairly small chest, but you see that he was like covering it, protecting it with his body, and then what's left.
I'll pull it out so he lays
So
flat
you
at least.
close his eyes, and you say, "You don't need to see me do this." As you grab his
Honestly,
shoulder
yeah.
and pull him up, reach behind him. The chest is about that big, about that wide. It stands about that tall. It looks to be something of like a personal storage chest or a lockbox.
Does it have a lock on it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just set it to the side for now, and I also want to look for the bad news. The other rifle he had. Or any other ammunition or whatever he might have.
With the 22 that you rolled, you do see that where certain items were on the other side, there's a lot of fallen debris, and you see a bunch of broken pieces of various things. You do. Oh, you lucky. Looking over, you see the rifle that he showed you is there. A stone has fallen and broken the back of the stock, the butt stock where you would rest it, but the rest of the rifle seems to be in functioning order.
Okay.
You probably need to repair the stock,
That's fine.
but otherwise it looks like it's actually in okay shape. I can't believe I just rolled an at 20.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then I'll take that, and then also
You see no sign of any shot.
Okay.
The rifle itself was there, but you see pieces of other things, various pieces of tech that were there are crushed and down to nothing.
Yeah.
But no, you don't get anything else.
I got really
alright?
lucky. I know.
That was lucky as.
I was just hoping for some ammunition for the big rifle.
No, you found the rifle.
Yeah. I'm gonna have
As
to
long
figure
as there's one in
ammunition
the
out.
chamber, you got a copy.
And then I guess I'll go through. I'll pick the lock on his personal chest.
Okay. Roll a lockpick.
I will help you with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I have disadvantage, so it's
straight roll.
straight
Use
roll.
mine then.
Yeah, I'll use yours. Why not?
That's the glass one I got you.
11
2
plus
2 1.
13, so 24.
24. As you reach in there and you see this is an intricate lock, very difficult, but as you picking through it, you realize, wait. As you look over at his dead body, you're like, he's a rogue, he's a thief, he's like me. How? I would do it like this. And you separate it and you turn the picks in opposite directions, and as it unlocks.
Okay. And I'll look for a trap before I open
Yeah,
it.
That's investigation.
got the last death word.
I do have Death Ward still. I forgot about
Yeah,
Death
but
Ward.
let's keep it.
Yeah, let's keep it. At disadvantage. It's a 19.
It's too late.
It's too late. I already rolled. It's 13.
13. It looks to be pretty good. You don't see any obvious signs of anything.
Hit it with a hammer.
Open it up.
Right. As you open it up, there's a click and a flash as all of a sudden fire sprays out in all directions as both you and the entire room catch fire.
Seriously, this stupid
Nice.
bastard.
Nice.
Down in the bottom of the chest, as you take 3 points of fire damage and are on fire, and the entire house, it's basically a sprinkler of gasoline and a
Oh God.
flip. So it went
So 3 points of fire damage.
as everything lit up solid and everything is suddenly on fire. Dumpster, make a dexterity saving throw to see if you get caught on fire. He could not avoid it. He was holding the damn thing.
Yeah.
In the bottom of it, you see what looks to be a
Why for this? 27, natural 20.
okay, yeah. As it sprays across, you're like, oh, and you step to the side into Cassius's shadow where the flame
Yeah.
goes around the side of you, and you're like, that looked like it could have been. And you watch Cassius just go. You are on fire.
Yeah.
But down at the bottom, you see a letter. You see a coin pouch sitting on top of a letter, and the letter has a wax seal on it with a impression of a dagger with blood dripping off the tip, and that is the impression on it. As you look at it, you're like, stuff! I'm on fire!
I'll quickly put myself out.
You take another 9 points of fire damage, and then you want to stop, drop, and roll, but everything's on fire!
Can I please put myself out?
I can put him out.
As you try to pat yourself out, as you're standing in fire, you're like, I'll put myself out, it's fine! There, my torso's not! As it spreads up from the ground.
I'm gonna throw some of my obsidian glass on it.
No. I walk away. I run away.
Well, it's like salt. You throw salt on a fire to put out a fire.
I,
this is
I've never heard
sand.
of that.
You've never.
I've seen sand on
That's-
fire. Yes,
You
but
take salt and you throw it into an oven fire.
I've never
To
heard of that.
smother it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck his mother. I have 3 pounds of shit.
Pounds isn't enough to. You smother the fire in about that big of a radius.
Well, if
I'll
it's coming
run
back
out.
up.
And he stands on tiptoe in 1 foot in that area as the rest of the flames burn him to death.
I run back. I run out of here as
Well,
fast as
fine,
I
then I
can.
will. I'll strip him on his
Taking
way out.
stuff out of
As
the
you
chest.
jump out, Jesus, you take 10 more points of fire
Still
damage.
Oh my
Chest.
God.
As you
Can I
dive out of the basement and roll around, putting yourself out. As Dumpster, you're in there. You're
Yes, sir.
taking.
I guess I'm climb out.
You take
For
7
running.
points of fire damage as you follow him out.
As soon as I get outside,
Did he still have the chest with him?
Yeah,
Yes.
he took the
Okay.
chest with
Okay.
him.
You
As,
think I would
as you
drop it?
roll around, putting yourself out, how much health do you have left?
3. Alright, I'm gonna heal him.
I was about to say, oh my god, if you stand there burning to death from like, I'm on fire, but there's loot! But I'm on fire, but there's loot!
It's worth it. 7.
He had 3 hit points left!
It's worth it.
It depends on what else.
The loot would be so much better if you had 1.
He's still got Death Ward. He's fine.
And it's not gonna be
Death
good.
Ward doesn't
Brings him back to
stop
one.
it from...
Doing something from burning to death. Let's be honest. Okay, so.
Why did you deserve this?
You decide.
So as you jump out and you put yourself out, as you pat yourself down, as you roll around in the dirt, and you're just your skin is boiled up, your face is fucking horrible. Dumpster just walks over and heals
That was before
as
he caught on
the scar tissue recedes. You're still burnt pretty badly, but probably won't scar now. Probably. As
fucking say it.
As the rest of the house just goes up in flames. At this point, it is all lightning. It was very dry. Gasoline fire is spreading very quickly. There's probably no saving this at this
We
point.
better hope there's nobody around.
I was gonna
there
say, is there
to see
anybody
you
else in the
in a
house?
freaking alleyway?
Make a perception check.
23.
23. You don't see anybody immediately. You know that there was a woman pulling her child out as you guys were breaking into this basement. You know she saw you, but you don't know what she saw or what she thought
No,
at
I'm
the
not
time.
even care about that. I'm talking about for the building on top of it. Make sure there's nobody in there.
Oh, the building above it?
Yeah.
No, there's no one in it. No one's screaming, oh god, I'm on fire! But no,
That's what I wanna
there
look
doesn't
for.
seem to be anything going on there. It seemed like it was a fairly small house above it. It was only...
We're gonna get straight to trying to help people.
Yeah.
Cassius, you're gonna get another heal.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to dump all the stuff that was in the chest in my bag, throw the chest back
This
inside.
is 9 more points.
9 more? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, you throw the chest back into the fire.
Oh, wait. Before I do that, I look, is there still more flammable stuff inside of this chest?
No.
Other than it just being...
You look at it and you're like, how did the chest not catch fire? How did this trap work where
Magic
it
chest.
caught everything
Chest
outside of it?
Fire
But-
business.
It sprayed out, but within it was not. And even in your hands that were on fire, it licked up the side of it, but did not seem to do anything. The wax on the seal definitely melted down a little bit, and you can just see the dagger still in it with the blood dripping off it, but it's melted out on the sides. As you dump that in, nothing else seems to be there.
Alright. I will not throw the chest back inside. I'll just leave it, like, at the...
You're not gonna take what's in it?
I
He
dumped
dumped
it
what was
in
in
my
his
bag.
bag.
Oh, you just dumped it.
I just dumped it in my bag.
He just dumped the coin purse that was sitting on top of the letter. He just dumped it. The coin purse and the
okay.
letter fell into his bag, and you're just gonna set it down next to the entrance to the basement.
Toss it in.
Kind of in the rubble.
Okay, so you just place it like
Kinda
slightly inside the rubble
in
as
the
flames
rubble,
are licking out from under.
And just kind of, like, cover it up a little bit so it's not, like, super obvious.
Okay, sure.
And then we'll run around the outside to see if there's people to
Around the
help.
outside.
Because I feel awful now that I've set this building on fire.
We didn't do that.
So as you guys proceed to try to assist, you find out that roughly, so about 20 houses fell down.
Yeah.
There miraculously were only about 6 people killed.
Wow.
There were about 47 injuries.
We're gonna be here for a while.
I'm gonna heal as many of them as I can.
I don't think we can skip town now. We gotta kind
We
of
can't
Yeah.
get
give aid
down.
for a while.
Going around as you go and you find the ones that are worst off. You
I've got my,
use your healer's kit and
yeah.
you bandage up some of them. Some of them look like they are on death's door. You heal them. You probably save at least a dozen lives that would have been lost. Some of them are just bumps and scrapes. The one kid, like I said, he had a cracked skull and it was just bleeding out a little bit. He's a little bit loopy, but you bandage him up really well. Everyone's very grateful that you guys are helping. It takes you guys the rest of the morning as the sun raises proper. You're very thankful that the sun was rising because doing this in the middle of the night would have been far worse.
Mm-hmm.
And by about noon, you've discovered the bodies that are bodies. You've healed and bandaged all those who are left. And what do you guys want to do?
Sleep. I need a tower.
I need the bed to fix this.
I really don't think we should run away right now.
I'm
No.
not running away.
I know, but if
I
we're
need
not,
the
we're-
tower to get to the cart.
Okay. say we should stay in town where they can see us the whole time, so that they don't think anything.
Well, I mean, we could put up the tower and so he can get to the cart, but us stay in an inn in a room.
Set up some medic tents.
But that bed isn't as good as our bed at fixing what the planet's done.
They were thinking this is what the planet did.
Yeah, but
No, but it
We
can
don't
fix
need
what
to
the
be
fire did to
enemies.
me.
Yeah.
of the state.
Considering that we're default because we bought the chest and the chest went boom because we should have left it shut.
I guess we're just gonna
Don't open, written in 9 languages.
I said don't open
blinking.
it.
Yeah, but in like any situation, people are gonna open it.
You gave me essentially a big red button and told me not to push it.
Yeah.
Except it was a flashing green warning.
Okay.
The only reason people have friends is to have witnesses.
What?
Everybody's gotta try it once.
The only reason people have friends is what?
It's so they can have witnesses.
Ah.
That's how humanity learns.
Man, that stinks. Here, smell this.
Yep,
Me
watching
back
somebody
to the
die.
capital.
That's how we learn.
Why?
Otherwise,
no.
If everybody was by themselves, they would all die at the
Right.
same thing. You gotta have 2 people, so that one person knows not to do the thing that
Yeah.
How do you know that fish is poisonous? Because it killed my friend.
Exactly. That's the only
That's how I
reason.
tell everyone else it's
only
poisonous.
reason why friends
He's
exist.
kind of right, but he's also wrong. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
so as you guys bandage and help throughout the night, throughout the morning, at the noon time, you guys are there around the sick house. They're lined up in the streets. Some of them are pulled inside of remaining houses. The general and the keep is damaged pretty badly. The general's directing soldiers, moving people. As all that happens, the general comes walking over to you and says, "What was that? What happened?
We need some
There's
government
the-
assistance.
Green flashing light, and you guys reached in, and then all of a sudden, this floating tome, and then he looked like he saw a ghost, and then the earth quaked. What happened? I mean, I wouldn't think this is some coincidence that this just happened to happen.
I need to go back to the capital.
I'm not exactly sure.
I mean, I don't know if the teleportation circle, it might have been destroyed in that. Not really high on my priority to go checking. It's a heavily reinforced area, so I probably wouldn't have, but I mean, we can see if we can manage that. Is it?
It's bad.
It's bad.
I need to get back. Like, now.
Okay. Well, let's
I've got a nuclear bomb in the car.
very well.
Nuclear bomb in the car.
If you wish to go back and report this to the Corallian, I would definitely advise it. Let's go. The general grabs you guys. You see, he managed to put on some pants, but not even a shirt yet. He pulled on some pants, but he hasn't bothered with a shirt to help people.
Do we want to put the tire down here?
No.
Or back
Yeah,
to
I
the
forgot to
capital?
go
If we're going to the capital, then we can put it down in the
Well, I
capital.
was going to go to the tower, go to the capital.
We also
Get my
have to
red
let
book
the
out.
capital know that we're coming.
Yeah, no.
Because I don't know how they do that.
As the general takes you, he goes, "Come, I shall go with you myself." As he
Alright.
leads you guys down.
Don't we have to let them know ahead of time we're
The
coming?
people at the teleporter knows.
Okay.
Woman, roll a d20.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
I wish I knew how to use it. Oh, so shucky.
Is the teleportation sigil destroyed?
Oh, fuck. Okay,
He
you will
knows
use
them.
the fuck me dice. How fucked am I? Fuck you. Natural 20.
There's 2 now.
So, as you guys go down through there, you see that some of the stone fell down, but there wasn't actually much damage. As you are led down beneath through passageways, as you go over to, and you see that the teleportation circle still pulses. As you guys get down there, the men who are standing there guarding you goes, "Did you guys feel that a while ago? We were supposed to be relieved from our shift a while back, and the shift relief didn't come. We can't leave it, so can someone explain?" The general's like, "At ease, sir. At ease, soldiers. Sir. At ease, soldiers.
We've had a lot of shit going on.
The earth quaked. Half the town is destroyed. Not half, but a large portion of the town collapsed. We've been doing rescues. Any casualties down here?" Jim bumped his head.
I got a welt.
He's like,
They can fish now.
Count yourselves as the lucky ones. We got more than 50 injured and quite a few dead. He's like, "Oh, sir, we would have helped, but no, you kept your duties. You're here to maintain this." He says, "You step through. Let them know we're sending people through with urgent message for the capital." He goes, "Sir, yes, sir." He steps through. And he goes, "Hold."
Do we all still have Tia's thing with us?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, what was it? Giant hummingbird, I think.
Owl,
It was a
Bumblebee?
bumblebee.
I was about to say, is it the hummingbird or bumblebee? I don't remember now.
Fucking thing. It's a big
Some little-
fucking thing.
It's been hanging out with you guys for a while, but nothing has been known of it, so it's just kind of there.
Sends a familiar guy. Aha! Hummingbird.
I thought it was a hummingbird.
Yeah.
The bird. The bug bird.
The bug bird.
Bird that's a bird.
But after about a minute, the general says, "I would go with you and report myself, but I have duties here."
Yes.
He says, "Please tell the Corallian that we could use some reinforcements and some
Yes.
builders and some help here."
Government assistance.
Yes, sir.
As you guys step in and as you appear back within, you see the 20 crossbowmen who are still holding as the other 20 are relaxed. As you guys step through, the other soldier looks at you and goes, "This is them." As he steps back into the teleporter and vanishes. The other soldiers say, "I understand that you're needing to report to the Corallian immediately. Urgent news. Please follow us."
We gotta make a pit stop. So then we
Damn.
absolutely.
I stuffed my J's.
Oh my.
As Dumpster walks behind you,
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're making bloody
As he
footprints.
leaves-
Somebody have prestidigitation.
as he leaves bloody footprints behind, they look and they go,
Would the-
"Gee,
No.
what happened?"
Would the fire have baked it enough to stop the blood?
No,
He didn't catch fire.
No.
But he was standing in. But he was
He
standing
took a
in.
little bit of fire damage, but he ran out pretty quick.
He was still standing in the fire with me.
We also
I mean,
walked
it's
through
hot.
sand.
That one, no,
You
he's
got,
leaving
you
bloody
got
footprints.
prestidigitation?
Can you please
Can you
fix
clean my
him?
shoes?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
As he goes,
Well, actually, Elven Kind boots make no noise at all anyways.
They've got blood in them. They're gonna make noise.
Yeah, but the boots themselves are the
they're-
only
the
descriptors.
boots are not making noise.
The
The
blood
blood
is.
squishing up out of them is.
No, it's touching the
No,
It
no,
doesn't. There,
no,
look,
no,
extra
no.
just.
Anyway,
That's all
he
I'm
cast
saying.
prestidigitation on him. Shut the fuck up.
Ugh.
boots. That's all I'm saying.
Extra just circumstances.
Anyway, so as you guys step through the teleporter, you get a couple steps as Marsh just goes, "Ugh," and he fixes your boost. You're no longer leaving a trail of blood. Shut the fuck up. As you guys are led through the passageways and led up to the audience chambers,
We need to make a pit
Wait,
stop
so
to
where
get
we at?
the
We're-
box.
we're-
We
you're
just came
back
through
in
the
the capital.
teleporter.
You just went up through all the passageways from the teleportation room. You're outside the Corallian's room at the main
I
large
need
set
to
of
get
doors.
to the tower now, like before we
You
even
want me
get
to
on
just
this.
pop the door up here?
I don't think that's
We
a
can
good
go
idea.
outside. We can go outside and be like,
I would have
we
preferred
can-
if we did it back at the other place.
Can we say we did it back at the other place? Because we're going back to the other place?
Well, we said
I
we
mean, we
didn't
can
want
step
to-
outside of the Corallian first and then go back in. So,
Well, if it's back at the other place, then at least we could, sleep there when we go back. Or, I don't know.
no, the general escorted us out. We don't have to stick around now.
Yeah, but
And we said we came through to make a report, and
Yeah, whenever we come back.
What you guys do after the report is up to you. But
Yeah.
I thought we were going to the elephant thing.
We were.
But
We-
now
that's
we're
what we
not.
were
Well,
trying.
We're still
changed.
probably going to do that. I just need to do something.
Okay.
okay, so
He's gotta
as you
get his
guys are
other
there
book.
at the audience chamber, the person standing there goes, "She's currently with someone. It will be roughly 10 minutes unless you want me to tell her that you have urgent news and she must interrupt."
No,
No,
don't
you-
interrupt her.
step outside
Give us 10,
for a
15
minute.
minutes.
Very well.
We're going to run outside.
I will delay the next audience and...
We're going to
Thank
run
you.
outside for a minute.
We're going to run outside.
Alright, one of you should stay
I'll stay
in
here.
case it clears up sooner. So
I
that,
say
Alright,
you,
okay.
you two should
We'll
just
go
go
outside.
since you have the
We'll
tower
go
and he needs the thing.
Okay, you
Yeah.
leave him as a representative. Good. As you guys hurry back through, knowing that it's not a short walk to get outside.
That's why I said
No.
just pop it up in there and take it back. And take
As
it
you guys
out.
make your way back
Find
through,
the bathroom.
passing by the armory and
Well,
such.
that's what I said. There's a waiting room where you can wait. We can pop it up in
Yeah, I
there.
wouldn't.
and
I wouldn't do,
Okay.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
do
wanna
it
do it.
anywhere inside the property. Just saying.
So Cassius, as you're left there, Cassius, roll a d20 just for funsies.
Shit's
As you
awesome.
guys make your way out through, you make
Oh.
your way back to over around the side to the stables where you set it up before and drop the tower down.
If we start talking to her, we can stall. It's fine.
Cassius, shortly after they
Don't let
leave, the
him
door opens and the people are
I'm the
out,
only one who knows how to talk.
and the guard says, "You're up." As he opens, he goes, "Madam Corallian, urgent news. The adventurer, what's your name?
The watch.
The watch comes bearing urgent news." And Corallian goes, "Didn't they just leave?"
Unfortunately,
As you are led in
Start from the
alone.
beginning.
I thought
no!
I thought he was still with me because
We're
two.
still with you. Those two are the only ones
Oh,
left.
those are the ones to the left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
As
let
the
him
three,
talk.
I thought you stayed
No,
behind
I
alone.
know. At least I was.
Hell
I knew.
no.
At least I was staying, but
Okay.
the
I'm
other
gonna
two
talk.
were the ones.
Don't let him talk.
I
'cause
have
he's
to
got
talk, otherwise he's gonna get straight to the point, and then we're gonna be sitting waiting on y'all. So.
Because he's got the tower and
As
he's
the
got
three of you walk
he has the
in.
book.
The Corallian says, "Hey, welcome back. It's so wonderful to see you again. Is there urgent news that you guys need?" And you see she's got like pigtails
Oh,
going,
Jesus
and
Christ.
she's got like
She's in a very
full
late
little
mood.
girl mode.
Yeah.
And she's like, "It's so wonderful to see you guys again, but I hear you have urgent news that needs to be told to me. Is it like super secret news? Do I need to clear the chambers?" And she like glares at you, and you just see for a moment this like angry eyes, like she's about to throw a tantrum, but you know, and you
It's-
see like this
Is
like
it?
little cloud and a
Yes.
tiny bolt of lightning.
Yes.
It's urgent news, but it's not.
It's
urgent.
Like,
Well,
urgent.
I'm saying it's urgent.
Sensitive.
It's
Dude,
If it's sensitive, I should clear the room and make sure that no one else can hear
Yeah, I
us.
think
Well,
it
the
could
problem
be
is-
sensitive of a nature.
we Marks and Liam are currently gathering something from our stable, but we will inform you of the rest.
Sit down.
You're standing in
my
front of me.
nostrils are trying to clog. I'm standing.
All I can see is the back of your head on his camera.
Well,
And I looked at her, I was like,
They
why
don't
is
need to see
something in my
Jeremy.
peripheral catching my...
Well, while they are rushing to get back here, we'll start from what started. We went to
Am I clearing the room or not?
yes.
Okay. Be gone!
Locked.
As they all, people start ushering their way out, the one attendant comes over and says, "Very well, Madam Corallian. As you wish, we shall clear everything. And should you need anything, as always, I will be off to the side. Motion as needed." As they clear out, and you see the guards start to clear out and move off to the side. Two guards that were right behind the throne stay,
Oh, yeah.
and she's like, "It's okay. These are my best guys, and they stay. They weren't here the other day because they were sleeping, and I wasn't supposed to be in here." As the rest of the room clears, and she goes,
When our
As
two
you
other party
do
members
know-
get back here, let them in, please.
"This is the second time that we've had to have a quiet talk. What happened?"
All right, so we went off to
What
the
the hell's
Ballard.
Limited Park?
We went through there. We were going to
Barks's Ballard.
yes, we
Yes.
were going
Yes.
there to get some supplies and head to the middle of the continent. Well,
Right.
not the continent.
You use a teleportation network. You're at
Yes.
Barks's Ballard,
Yes.
and
We found out that they were having a problem with the ocean not being very
Some-
fishable. Or,
yes, I just have received word of that several days past. I was getting everything put together to send an adventuring crew out there.
Yeah. So we needed to wait a little bit, so we had time to go kill. So we went out there, and we believe we found the problem, handled that said problem.
Okay. Are we having a private meeting ahead of other delegates so that you can ask for a reward for
No.
some
Not at
mission not even put down yet?
No.
If there is a reward, the people of those town are gonna need it.
Why?
We're getting there. I have to.
Very
give-
well, continue.
I have
Quickly
to give
now.
you as much information as
I
possible.
understand. Go.
So we.
And you can see, like, she sits back and you see, like, the storm cloud over her head starts gathering. And you can see, like, she's very intrigued, but you can see there's, like, an anger behind her. So it's not like a black cloud, but a dark gray is, like, hovering over her head. And she just looks at you and she's like, "Quickly now."
So we slain a siren and
A merit?
a merit. Those of
Powerful
which,
sea creature.
yes, those of which, I wouldn't say powerful, but they led us down to look like a shipwreck, pretty big one. We extracted a chest, a very intricate chest, and
What kind of shipwreck?
the underwater kind.
Was it a
Please
large
smite
ship?
him.
Was
Just
it a small
smite him.
ship?
I said a large.
How large?
Extra large.
Of
Was it-
legendary
how
How big's,
big-
how big's
status.
the room? How big
Was
is
it
the room?
a trade ship? Was it? What was the name on the side of it?
How big is this room?
No.
How big is the room?
Mike,
How big
he's
is
like,
yeah, how big is the room?
I was like, answer as her. She looks around. She goes, "What do you mean? I don't have it."
37 and a half.
This room is it's a elongated hallway. It's probably about 100 feet wide and about 300 feet long.
I would say pretty close to the size of this room. It was very.
That's a very large ship.
It was underneath a lot of soot.
What was
So-
the name on it?
I did not see
Okay, so you went into an unknown ship of a very large variety,
around
buried
these
within,
monsters.
around the monsters,
Yep.
and
So we found a chest in there. There was a couple other things, but nothing real grand. It was very old, very barnacly. But we brought said chest to the shore to investigate it, and upon opening it, bad things happened.
was there no evidence of a problem with this chest?
No, I held on to it for quite a long time.
you think they're not going to make a report about this?
Make a deception check.
They go, what?
It's true that you held on to it for a long time, but she asked if there was any indications of a problem.
There
You
was
said
all kinds
you
of
said
indications.
no, so that's a deception check.
Yeah.
I understand that you were trying to word that very carefully, but she asked if there was any sign, and you said no, which is such a lie.
So was there any problem? What was the exact word?
She got dusted.
Yeah, I didn't see that. She was too far away.
Was there no sign of problems or any?
Oh,
any
you couldn't see it?
Well, deception was 6. But
Hilariously, she beat you by 1.
Wow.
Dang.
As she looks, she goes,
It.
"What sign did you see?" As the storm cloud grows a little darker,
I
and she's
pull
like,
out the lock. I'm like, there was a big lock on it, but
and she
Cassius
looks at the lock. She goes,
Cassius got it.
"This is an ancient lock."
Yeah, Cassius got it open pretty easily. It looked like he's done it a few times, so wasn't too terribly worried. I will say there was
Quite a few traps on
there was a note in it that said, "Don't do it. Don't open it."
And you
it.
didn't.
It fell over.
That is bullshit. Don't get us in trouble with
Okay.
her. Oh,
Yes,
God.
we-
We are
there
running
was
back
no-
as fast as we
You
can.
There was
no
no
sign
sign-
said not to open it
Yeah.
after you had an intricate lock that
Well,
I'm not
Cassius got it
seeing such
open it evenly.
fine
Easy.
working locks.
Well, Cassius
I'm
got
not
it
sure I've
open.
ever seen a lock that
We
intricate.
investigated for locks.
Is
or
that a
magic.
rune written on the front of it? Was there magic involved?
Well, there's always magic involved. That's who we are.
Was the chest involved in some magical nature? Was there warding on this chest to keep people out? There's a rune carved on this lock. If this lock was on the chest, and you see like the storm is growing bigger, it's now wider than her head, and you're starting to see flashes of light, and she goes, was it warded with magic to keep you out? Yes or no?
I suggest truth. Cheep, cheep.
Technically, the chest itself wasn't warded. The locks were warded, right?
But the locks were on the chest.
But the locks
And
were the
she
ward.
Mike just said that exact thing.
Most chests are, when there's.
Oh my god.
Yeah, of course it was magic.
So yes.
Yes, there was magic involved, of course.
How much? Was it layers of magic and then a written warning?
Mm-hmm.
Was there?
Yes.
Yes.
You touched it, one thing went off. You touched it again, another thing off. You touched the middle, or you touched it again, the middle went off.
And dust, 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 dust.
You've lied to me
Almost
once.
dust.
If you wish to do it again, I will bring in a priest to make it so lies are not possible.
Just tell her the truth.
The wrong character is there right now. It is true.
We're running. We're running.
As you guys run in,
Purposefully.
you guys have gotten the cart out, you grab the lead box from the hidden compartment, and you guys are running back. But this is a conversation. Conversations don't take very long. Running does.
I know.
Well, that's why I'm talking. Conversation. So the chest.
I did not see multiple layers, but
The chest definitely had some spells on it, but it was nothing that we didn't handle. Which
How many layers?
probably three, maybe more.
Give me that lock.
Well, don't lock.
Give me the lock!
I'm worried that it might not unlock
As
again.
you hand it over to her and she looks at it, and I'm going to. Actually, she's going to pull out a little magnifying glass. Well, that didn't help at all.
So,
And she looks down at it and she. This is some of the most intricate. And you say it was
really?
thrice guarded. Were there
maybe
three
or four.
Were there 3 locks
Three.
and 3 wardings?
Was there?
there was one missing already when
There
you
was
saw it.
Yeah, there was one missing.
Was there?
Oh, not
Yeah.
when I saw it. When you guys saw it, because I
You guys saw it.
Close enough for me. That's as much as I know.
Well,
You're not there.
yes,
I
you-
am
oh,
there.
yes,
Yes, you are there. That's right.
I'm
Sorry,
there.
It's just those 2.
She's also there.
Sorry.
So Liana's also there.
So Liana's just in the background flipping through her phone.
Yeah, pretty
She
much.
looks at it,
She's
she's
staying
like-
out of this.
she's
She's
like,
flipping through her like spell abilities, trying to figure out what's going on.
You're saying that this is a large ship. You found a chest within. 3 locks, 3 wards.
Yeah, but we are all able to get into it pretty easily.
That is a
I
that is a lie
care
right there.
not about your luck or ability.
Well,
You and then
so once we got it open, we Marks, who we were patiently waiting on,
and then
Detected
within the
magic.
chest-
he detected magic. There was no sign of any magic leaking out. There was the warning that said "Don't open," which is really weird since we
I didn't
already
look
had
into
it
the
open. We looked for traps. There didn't
There was
seem
a
to be
warning inside saying don't open
Yeah,
after you've opened it.
Yeah. So then we
How
found
do you open it twice?
it would appear false bottom, but
And the false bottom had a written warning that said don't open it. That's not a false bottom. That's a second layer.
with no traps. And then,
And you see her just like put her hand in her head in her hands, and she just.
so as soon as we attempt
And
to
the
go
door
open,
opens as you 2 come running in. Marks, you've got this large leg casing.
as
and you
soon
come
as we
walking in.
opened it,
It's just.
a catastrophic event happened. And
That
I
wasn't
imagine
him.
so. As she looks up and she goes,
I'm the one
the
who
rest
made
of you.
uh,
And
I'm
here I
the one
hope
who
that the
made
other 2 of you
enlightenment.
were slain in this fool's attempt to touch the things that were specifically warded to not be touched and warned to stay away.
It
As
was
lightning
those
like
2.
comes down and like strikes on her head, and you see one of her hairs like pop up and frizz and like starts to burn away a little bit.
I was
Fair
worried
man,
about
I
our
said
friend.
don't open it.
Those 2 idiots opened the chest. Or opened the bottom.
To be fair, I
Because
said
she
don't
got
open it.
dusted.
We found it in
Shut up,
international
Duster.
waters.
So I opened the lead box.
As you start to open the lead box, you see the Corallian, and she says, before the throne of the Corallian existed, the woman who reigned here, I believe her name was Angelique. I have to look at the history books, I think. She was the celestial wife of the God King. She ruled here before this land was itself, before the breaking created the Badlands. She ordered a ship to be sailed off the coast, to be sunk in the middle of the ocean, to never be found. If you know of it, it is spoken of in legends, but not to be discounted. The Meneth Terrain? The Maneth Terrain? Legendary warship sent out to be sunk,
Yeah.
specifically scuttled to keep what was within it lost to time and to the waves for eternity. Thrice locked, thrice warded, warned, and hidden. You somehow found it. Sounds like you found it. Brought it up. Broke the wards, and then opened it after being warned not to. And then I understand your adventures. I understand that when you slay an enemy and take his stuff, that's called adventuring, not murder. As long as they're trying to kill you, I find no problem with that. And treasure hunting is a thing that adventurers are prone to do, and I applaud it. But when you are... It is in your nature. You seek this as you pull the thing open and the book, and you pull the book out, and she goes, it is within your nature.
The important thing is we need to keep this safe.
I've never heard of this myth.
You wouldn't. It's a well-kept secret, and it's only spoken of as a legendary thing that maybe happened more than 1,000 years ago. Why do you have that?
It's a story, and I'm going to tell you it. So, about 2.5 years ago.
A moment. This is...
We haven't finished with the the box that was
You opened the thing that you shouldn't have opened.
Yes.
And then what happened?
Green light to sky.
Green? As she looks at the red book, she goes, red.
And a
Please tell me there was not a book.
very similar book to what he's
Oh,
showing us right
God.
now. But it was green. Disappeared. Floated up and disappeared. No evidence of it. And then everything fell.
Not fell.
Flipped. The planet did a kickflip with the boats.
The Earth rose up and went down.
I require... As one in my station, I am privy to hidden knowledges of those before me. The Corallian not only is a past job, it is a past responsibility to keep an eye out for certain things. Amongst them is the legendary of the Maneth Terrain, I believe is what it was called. Supposedly its captain, Cauthton Matron,
Spell it.
Cauthton, Couthtran,
And last name?
Mathin, Mathin.
Alright.
A captain of the God King himself, took this ship out. Dying with it, he supposedly said, legends state, history passed down through the ages, was that he was supposed to guard it with his very soul in the form of a creature of the deep, who was to make sure that if any came close that it would be undisturbed.
Okay, so if I'm going to make some inferences here, that would mean that
The marriage.
it moved in closer to the land, which is why the fishing and everything, and probably the Marid that we fought was it.
The Marid would be a creature of fairly good power that would possibly be, but why the ship was not out in the middle of everything is a mystery that I have no answer
Well,
to.
the ocean moves things over time, and I just stare at Cat.
Best place to hide something is right in front of people.
I know not. I know that it was supposed to be
We should have
far
rolled
out,
it.
Should have.
to be as far away from land as possible. It sounds like you were not very far from land. I know not what could possibly have caused that. Again, this is passed down information over more than a millennia of time. passed through hundreds of hands, so some pieces may not be completely whole. But you found the legendary lost ship, specifically lost to never be found, and then bypassing wards, opened it and found a green book similar to this red.
A little bit of gold too.
Book was gold?
No, we
he
found
found
a little
money.
bit of gold in the chest as well.
Ah,
It's
not
like a reward.
sure how relevant that is.
I understand what we found in there. Sorry, I'm just trying to give you as much information as possible. so
I
we know what to
understand.
do next.
And then the earth done quaketh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Stand and be still.
Oh no.
The attendant comes running over, says, "You need to go ahead and get a contingent of guards and carpenters, you said?
Yes.
And stonemasons?
Yes, ma'am.
And healers?
Yes, ma'am. I did what I could, but they're gonna need a lot more.
So we're gonna have to send through
Rations.
a large amount of people with rations and rations and stuff. Send the healers through the teleportation network, and send the rest of them by land because can't have that many people go down there. So go ahead and do that, and we're gonna go ahead and send some disaster relief over to Barter's Bollard." "Yes, mistress, at once." She goes, "Okay, we have to keep talking now, but I couldn't wait any more longer for that one, so go on now." And he scurries off, disappearing.
Oh, Davey.
And she stops. She goes, "Why do you have that book?"
So I'm gonna tell you a story now.
Make it a quick one.
Shut up.
It's been
I've
a-
done what
Shut
I can
up.
for the
I'm saying
people
this over
of
the table.
Barter's Bollard. Relief is on the way. Rebuilding can be dealt with healers and such for the moment. Speak, child.
2.5 years ago, me and my brother were playing. He fell off a cliff and died. I brought him
I'm
home.
sorry for your loss.
I brought him back to home. When I got there, I passed out from exhaustion. I woke up. My parents were gone. My brother was alive.
Strange, but not entirely unheard of. Continue.
They left a note. I don't remember what the note said.
He's trying to think.
What did that?
But past that, we tried to continue on our phone, blah blah blah. One night there was a big storm. A tree fell on the house, and we looked through the rubble. And I held the book and I go like that. We found
Yeah.
this.
Within the
My
rubble
house.
of the house,
Yes.
was it hidden under a bed, or
I think it
was
was
there a
hidden in the
chest that you'd
walls.
never opened in the wall?
Yeah.
Built into the wall of the house. Okay.
Nice.
Definitely not meant to be accessed easily.
I got the note.
That's pretty much.
The note said, "My sons, a deal has been made. Live for us. Be strong."
Yeah. I show her the note that.
You hold the note out, she looks and she goes, short and to the point. She goes, "A deal? A deal.
I had
Your
a
brother
patriot.
returned. Is this one your brother?" And she points to Cassius.
No, my brother, he's dead. Again.
Permanently so.
And she looks at the note and she goes, "Bad deal." And she hands the
Because
note back.
Because his player character is an asshole.
She just looks and she goes, "Bad deal. My condolences second time.
It's
Hidden within the walls. Where was this?"
tell her the general location.
Okay. Next to the Great Lake Uthiston at, oh gosh, what was the name of your hometown? The town closest to your homestead.
I don't remember, but I know we made a lot of money there selling all our crap.
Let's see. I actually have
Staten? Stanton?
I don't
Oh, that's where we
know.
found. That's where we.
Stratton.
Stratton.
Stratton is where the
That's-
passing happened.
Yeah, that's where we all met.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's where he was close to.
I think that was our closest city.
No, it was a little town. Then we went there.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's
We
see.
left the little town to go there.
It's been a while since I've needed to have
Yeah.
this.
That town
That's not-
previously mentioned.
Yeah.
access these notes in forever.
Yeah. That's what happened when I clicked on news.
Fell closet.
What?
Town to our farm.
Marks.
Oh, fell. It's the closest town
Let's
to
see,
our farm.
Stratton.
Fell.
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 Yeah, Fell. Phell.
Fell.
Yep. 30 miles south of Flydia.
Wow.
So yes. In the wilderness, you tell her in the wilderness outside of Fell, close to Lake Utherson,
Yes.
and she says, "Very well. That is fairly out in the boonies, as they say."
Yeah.
First sticks.
That's where I was raised. When I woke up, did I get talked to by my picture? Or was it when I...
It was after we found the book.
Exactly.
It was a while after we were rebuilding the house.
Okay. I don't remember exactly what he said to me. Gabriel doesn't remember
I
that.
was gonna say.
But-
I never knew that part.
You found this book hidden within the walls, and then you had a voice speak inside of your head,
Yes.
and it told you to do things.
He told me to find the rest of these books, and I could find my parents, or have my parents.
Very well. So, seeking to find your parents, you went in search of the books.
Yes.
How many?
I think we only got two.
So you have your original, and you found a second.
Yes.
How many more were there supposed to be?
10? I think it was 10 in total.
In total, we're supposed to be 10. Yeah.
So I guess 8.
So you found 2. There's supposedly 8 remaining, and does the voice continue to tell you to do things?
No, I told him to piss off. He made me mad.
Oh, yeah.
And this is why we
Understand.
opened the box. It's all making sense now.
And she goes, did he tell you to do something horrible? This voice within your head.
No, I think he was just being real sassy to me. So I was being sassy back.
So it was the voice in your head was being mean to you, so you told it to fuck off.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then
Can confirm.
Now I serve Bahamut.
definitely a step to the right direction.
Well, when the whole green book happened, he talked to me again.
The voice in your head.
He said the first seal has been broken. And then he's threatened me. He's like, "Oh, my guys are gonna come and get you." Blah blah blah. And that's when I decided that I need to come back here as soon as I can and get this book to a more secure place.
So you found a legendary ship that was supposed to never be found, brought a chest aboard from a chest from it that you should have never touched, broke through multiple layers of warding, and then after that found a sign specifically said, "Don't touch," touched it, released the book, then you heard in your head a voice from someone that you made a deal with, or somehow a deal was made with, to collect these books, that a seal has been broken, and that you are going to be hunted so that this book may be taken to break yet another, and that it will be free soon, and you brought it here.
You know, when she says
Well,
it like
yeah.
that, it sounds bad.
You probably know it's a more secure place than I do.
I mean, that's fair, but also pushing your problem off on us. At the same time, it's...
We think this is a grander scale.
I'll be your scapegoat if you need a scapegoat. Gapes.
Let me...
I think we need more information on what we need to fix
Dumpster,
here.
shut up.
So, she leans back in the throne, and she says, "As I recall, there was, at one point,
3 books.
a great and powerful ruler, evil, dark, horrible. The God King stomped him out and sealed him, closing things off by leaving 3 books, red, green, and blue. Green for the wonderful area that we currently live in. Red for the mountainous realm of Sinhalti. And blue for what is now Great Amadine. Sent with his 3 wives to the 3 capitals of the 3 lobes of Tribble, to then be separated into 30 pieces total, 10 of each color, to then be hidden away to never be joined again. For breaking the seal on the king's tomb would allow him to be revived. For the God King was able to stamp him out, but unable to completely remove his essence. Thus the sealing was done. If the book vanished, then the seal has broken. The seals of Izosa, what was then the great land of Menthara, hence the Meneth terrain.
Is that pre?
Before the Badlands existed, this capital was not Kailaral. It was Menetherin. Sorry, I said it wrong. For Menetherin.
Spell that.
Don't say a word if you ain't ready to spell it for me, okay?
Spell it how you think it would.
It's probably spelled similar to the Minotarian. Menetherin or whatever.
Y'all don't understand how.
Methamphetamines.
M-A-N-E-T-H-E-R-E-N. Menetherin.
Y'all don't understand how bad I can spell things, okay?
As long as you can look at it and sound it out, I don't care how you spell it.
It's not like you can Google these.
Y'all don't understand how bad I can spell things.
As long as you can read.
Previously, before the Badlands, this was the capital city. Well, not the capital per se, because it wasn't the capital. The capital was Haldinsa. This was one of the main areas where his wife stayed, and this was Menetherin.
Pretty.
So, as I said, now the Great Seal of Izosa, as it is now known, has been broken. You have the Book of Sinhalti, seemingly at least 2 pieces. Supposedly when joined together, more text would appear. I know not if this is 1 book's worth, well, at least 2 based on what you've said, but I know not if this is 8 books worth of collection or only 2. I know not how to judge such. And yet, another. This seems to be centered around you. Have you seen any blue books that were similar to this?
Between me and Mike, is that blue one?
Jelly
in the
saw it.
library?
I don't think you saw it.
I was in the room with y'all. We were all in that room.
Jelly was the only one that saw it.
And
I'm
it
pretty
wasn't
sure
even
Jelly
Jelly.
was the only one that saw
I'm
it.
fairly
We
certain.
all went into that room when
Yeah, but-
Dumpster got teleported into the astral sea.
That's true. Because you guys were all in the room because you got into the restricted section.
That's
Jelly
true.
got a look at it, but then everyone else went in there.
Yeah.
And then after we we became masters.
In that
Yeah.
room?
Yes.
It was
It
one
was
of the 6 books in the
with the dangerous books.
in the 6. Yeah, the ethereal book, the planar travel book. Yeah, no, the book of life that was like super thick because it had like.
I thought that was in a separate room in the
No,
library.
it was in the restricted
Okay.
section of
We
Rin's
just
library.
don't go in there. We don't even acknowledge it
You,
exists.
I remember telling you there was a blue book that looked very similar
And
to
then
his, and you
my
were like,
patron
not
talked
going
to me.
anywhere. Yeah, because he was like, yes, and you're
Right,
like,
that-
no.
well, I thought he was like, "Don't touch that." That's what he said, and I'm guessing he was like, "Yeah, please touch it."
If I remember correctly, it's been like a year ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So basically, yes, you've seen one. But as the Corallian looks at you, have you seen any of the blue?
Yes.
Is it safe?
Yes. Very safe.
It's in
Very
our
well.
tower.
Hmm?
It's in our tower.
You possess it,
Mm.
and yet you try to leave this
I
one.
try not to
Put
touch-
this red one with the blue one. That's probably a terrible idea. Now that I think
Yeah.
about it.
They get 3 for 1.
Well, you said it's very secure. You said it's very, very secure. You seem very
We
sure of
don't
yourself.
really have access to it.
The
we
person
can have access to it, but it was
the
on a bunch of
entity
other dangerous
who
books
has-
that we didn't want to touch.
access to. Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to take it from her.
There's rings.
Rand's books.
So yeah.
So you seek to entrust this to me for protection, to spirit it away. Maybe I know exactly what I'll do. I'll put it on a big fucking ship and sail it into the middle of the ocean so no one will ever find it again!
Well, another 1,000 years, this might happen all over again.
You could get
That could be their problem.
Yeah, I don't want to leave people at risk for 1,000 years.
You fail to see what I mean.
The sarcasm, I get it.
Damn,
I saw the sarcasm, but
I did it.
Roland used to do that.
I am a very serious person. I'm not a very serious person.
Can I roll insight?
Hmm?
Can I roll insight for something?
On what?
I don't know.
he just wasn't.
I'm just trying to figure out where we are.
You don't know. As
There's
you
a
see,
throne
and she's
room
like,
with a very
she's-
angry little girl.
as you look at her and you see that the storm cloud above her head has formed an eye.
Take it back
As it's
out.
starting to swirl around her, and you see like lightning flashing around across it, and she's like, she reaches back behind her on the throne. You see her like dig down into the cushions, and she pulls out a small flask, and she just goes and shakes. She takes a sip, and she goes. She leans back.
Put that for me.
And she goes, pleasant thoughts. Pleasant thoughts. I remember when I was young, and none of this mattered. I could play in the fields, speak to the flowers, and they would tell me the wonderful tales of not having to give a crap about this kind of stupidity.
Well,
And she caps the flask and tucks it back, and she goes, as you see the storm subside, and she goes,
I could have kept this all secret.
what is time moves forward and nothing can be stopped, only delayed. Very well. You say the blue book is safe. Was it more or less complete than this one you have before me? Or more or less complete than the one you saw before it vanished?
They
Didn't touch it.
didn't touch it. Yeah,
Uh-uh.
I wasn't going to be near it. When I knew this book, I wasn't going to touch that one.
Did it?
I was level 3
we
when
saw
this
it.
We
happened.
saw it.
Did it look as complete as that one?
It was more complete than the red one, but nowhere near the green one.
Okay, so not
Well,
complete.
I will take this one. I know of a place where I can send it. It's a very well hidden place with one of my most powerful and secret people. I will send it with her, and we shall put it beneath. The blue book is safe. There's no problems, no one knows it's there, no assaults have been made, no theft attempts of any kind of issues.
Not if they value their lives.
Do we know
I don't
For
know.
that.
What did the people that invaded try to get?
They went for
don't know.
books, but
of? Yeah, we don't know.
But they went
We
to the
don't know,
library.
but they made a mistake.
I'm sure Ren's powerful, but this I don't know if we should keep it.
she's
Oh, we need to
My
talk to
question
Ren before we do
she's
that.
a
Are there
damn
other
avatar.
countries
Yeah.
that you know of in agreement that these books need to never rejoin?
They're all three in this country.
I should hope not. I know that at least some of the blue book was secreted away in Sinhalti, specifically kept away from any place. It was under the care of a powerful being in the Blywood.
Alright.
Is that what we're
So
looking for
there was
now?
no
Yes.
possible way for that, unless the people
That's
call
our
it the
power.
landlord. What?
Yeah.
You took the blue book from the
no.
No.
We did take
Blywood
it from
in
that.
Sinhalti.
The our tower is very magical. I'm sure T's told you about it.
A little bit, yes. I don't fully understand.
Early
such
on
things,
in
but I
our
understand
group's adventures, we saw a floating tower in the sky. The floating tower that was on the boards.
The mysterious tower that came and left. The everyone was wanting information on it. You
Found it, yes.
found okay. This is...
It's all coming
Yes,
together.
I know.
Please continue.
This is all mixing together, you know. Now I know new
Yeah,
information.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
You know, we
So
probably
that
shouldn't
tower
handle all
originally
this at once.
is now here in
So the Wandering Tower that
Is
you
my
find information
tower
on
and
is
my
now
barony.
yours. It's at your barony.
It is the tower at the barony.
Ah. Okay.
Well, we didn't know any of this crap was going to go on.
So the green is loose, the seal is broken.
Yes.
The blue that was hidden in Sinhalti now resides here. Oh, that's a political nightmare in and of itself. Oh. As to answer your question, to the best of my knowledge, it is desired that none shall bring these together. There are certain ones of the Wizards' Council of Amadine that wish to find them for study but not to be brought together. My understanding is that at least one of them has been found and brought to the Alte School of Magic to be studied there by the headmistress, Theodana Alte Timalt, I believe her name is, the headmistress of the Alte School of Magic. Supposedly her and 8, I believe it was, his name was 8. He's a...
we saw it.
You've met 8.
I counterspelled him.
You...
I high five you right there.
And it worked. And then it didn't work.
Note to self, when you find the tarred, feathered, and charred remains of these fools, don't waste revivify magic on them.
Did he just call us tards?
Tarred, feathered... Anyway.
He was looking for, that's a whole nother thing.
He was looking for what?
An amulet. Or no, was it the magic? It was
the magic box.
It was a puzzle box.
The puzzle box.
We opened it.
We figured it out.
Been there, done that. That was
Hey,
Somehow you did not go to Amadine?
No.
Never
Why
been
would
there.
we want to go there?
Well,
Shinhalti and Azosa's where it's
part
at.
of our non-aggression pact with Amadine allows them to spread these puzzle boxes around,
I'm
and
just
those
sitting
who
down
open
on the
them
floor
are
at this
offered
point.
the chance to go to the school and to be trained in the magics. It's one of the reasons why we don't have outright hostilities with them.
I
That's
grew up in the
wild.
boonies. Why would I want to go be around the city folk?
You found
What do we get from them, if you don't mind me asking?
Shut up.
what
To
you get
be
from who for what?
If we're sending them our people, what do we
a
get
non-aggression
from,
pact.
What do we get from Amadine?
They
I
come back.
see not why I must explain the rules
I
of
was-
our specific thing, but if you must know, there are many common magical items that are enchanted and given to us as part of our upkeep. Have you been to Which Way? Have you
Yes.
been below
Oh,
and
yeah.
seen the very many magical things that both allow for easy traversal up and down through Which Way, or the certain magic items that allow you to know the ways through the winding tunnels? There are many magical artifacts that are useful in day-to-day life that are provided to us, amongst other things that you need not know about. But understands that there is give and take, and I'd rather not have a war.
Maybe we should
But
entrust this book to.
Now I'm not
Burrow.
so sure that this is going to be so good. None of the red books should be in Sinhalti. None of the green books should be in Azosa. The fact that the green books were brought together and then banished to the side, middle of the ocean, that seemingly is not where they wound up. But they were safe. It didn't matter. They were not to be in Azosa, and you brought them to the shore of Azosa and released.
Well, I mean,
This is a.
we
They were
killed
around
some
the
creatures.
They're about to send adventurers out there anyways.
This is an international nightmare. This is going to be.
She said
But
that.
what brought the creature of the deep to be?
All we know
Like I
is
said,
we
Some
were.
external influences bringing things together to form some sort of confluence of things. Now, not only do we have the great site on Insight, the Grand Ritual site is active, someone seeks to do the other two, one of the seals has been... By the gods.
We figured it
The
out.
great ritual of insight is activated, and then one of the 3 seals is broken within days. Is it possible that they use the ritual site to... Are they trying to revive the long-dead king?
You mean God King Thought or the evil king?
Probably
Evil
the
king.
evil one.
I think that the seals are broken. I would assume the evil one.
Well,
I would
Torag
think
literally
the evil
kidnapped
one,
us.
yes, but
I think I'd rather.
is it possible that these
God
two
King
are
Thought.
unrelated, or that they are one cause and effect?
That's probably
know
a
not.
60-40% chance.
The only coincidence I believe in is limes and lemons.
I slap you.
Don't ask.
Honestly, I don't know.
A lot is happening.
Should we take this one of the books off the continent entirely?
There is no more green. The reds were supposed to be spread out anywhere but within Sinhalti, where they originally were. When they were broken apart in Sinhalti, back in the day when... I'd have to look at my books to know. I know of my domain, but in Sinhalti it also had its own name. That's where the Gorgon woman reigned down there, the second wife of the God King.
Yeah.
The Gorgon woman reigned. What is now, I think, the Temple Mali was her place of residence. And then, anyway, so the red books could not be in Sinhalti because that's where they were spirited away to. Therefore, when it was broken from the book into the 10 parts, none of the parts could be left in Sinhalti. Or in the region that
Lady
was
Gorgana.
now Sinhalti.
Gorgani.
Yes, the Gorgani, yes. So, the green were never to be in Izosa, the red were never to be in Sinhalti, and the blue were never to be in Amadine, back in their respective parts. Therefore, I would assume that spread between Amadine and Izosa would be the red and the green, but we know not the green because the... Now I'm confusing myself. Point is, none green should be here. They should have been spread between Sinhalti and Amadine. None red should be in Amadine, spread between Izosa and in Sinhalti. No red in Sinhalti, no green in Izosa, no blue in Amadine. They should have been spread amongst the rest of them otherwise.
Got it.
The furthest from where they were secreted away, back when the God King stomped out this evil and then sealed him.
I want to know why the green book was intact.
The
Did they?
green legend says it was brought together, it could not be separated, and thus was sent out to be sunk in the ocean. Why the God King sent it out to be sunk instead of re-separating it, I know not. The reasoning was not passed down through the ages, just that it was so.
Is there somebody that really powerful, that's the best choice to keep the green, blue book or red book, either one?
I can secret away the red book. Again, I know a place of... I know not of a grand place, but out of the way, secreted, and it's the most well-built place that I am currently aware of. My understanding is, according to the legends, they can't leave this island. They can't leave the continent. That if they were to be brought to land outside of this, that it would be then brought back to one of the previous ones and combined until all brought together yet again. Hence,
Is that maybe why they're
out in the
green
middle of the
fell?
ocean, since it was not able to touch land outside of Tribble. That's my understanding anyway, lore passed down. Should the book touch land outside of Tribble, it would be brought to one of its kind and joined. So specifically not to take it outside of this
They're on
area.
my plan.
Hence the middle of the ocean, not land outside of this. I know not past that.
Give it to the Lavender Birds. Just let them deal with that.
I would no sooner give it to them with the chaos they bring. Although
I mean, they did
protectors,
save us.
protectors of it, there would be none finer. But getting them to stay within the bounds of Tribble is basically an impossibility.
Here's what I might say.
We are here and not here at the same time.
Perhaps one or two of them might be convinced, but There is one who would take it and run just because. His companions aside, if they said they were going to stay, he'd leave just to see the look on their face if they did. So no, whereas they are powerful and could be used for such, it would not be something that would be trustworthy. And should it leave and touch land outside, again, bad things.
But what if they had it in a chest and it floated? That's me asking Mike.
What?
If they had it in a chest and the chest floated all the time, then it would never touch land.
Interesting thought.
The astral seed. Is it actually a seed?
Put that sucker in the sanctuary's vault.
That would put it outside of Tribble and
That's what
touching
I'm
land.
saying. You get some balloons, you get a chest.
Yeah,
It's not the
float
book
all
has to
the
touch
time.
land, it's that you can't touch land with the book. Anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, so the Crawling says, well,
Gloves.
I will take the red book and I will put it to a safe place, hopefully to not be found.
You should probably
The
donate
blue
that.
book you said is in a safe place.
Yes.
I know that one of the... last I was told it was one of the blue that was taken to Amadim where they should never be, but
That's
you
great.
can't tell. They said it's theirs, it's of their heritage, it belongs there, they should study it.
I need a favor.
That sounds bad.
You need a favor.
Just to make sure the book's safe. Put some people at my barony.
You wish us to
Just
send...
to guard it. That's the town, so nobody can get into the tower.
I can send troops of a certain amount.
Whatever
We are
you
not
can
a
do.
warring nation. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
I will drum up a militia. A group of fighting men that would be able to help guard at least through... Should war come upon, there is basic training that is required of those. Should war come upon, I would call them up. I shall call up some of them and I shall send them that way. I shall have them report to you directly, and you will be their commanding officer should none other be available. One named your second shall stay at the barony for when you are moving about, as I'm sure you will not be wanting to stay still and continue to do things that I have asked of you. So, who would be staying there permanently that would be ones that they would report to that could then report to you?
Okay.
Jebediah?
I volunteer to.
No.
Yeah, but,
Very well. I shall put this together. I shall send... I shall send 50 men. All of prime fighting age and those who are trustworthy and loyal to go and report to Jebediah.
Jebediah. Is it
Jebediah.
Furball? Or, yeah, I think it's a furball.
It's a verbal. Cowman.
He talks real deep.
Very well.
Nice.
I shall send these forth as such. It will probably take them several weeks to gather and be moved over there. Although, given the few numbers, we can use the teleporters to gather them fairly quickly in that area.
Well, I mean, if you just get them all together and just we can come back and just get them there instantly.
How?
I've been truthful this far. I'm not gonna keep going. We have the tower.
You said the tower is at your barony. It is not useful in
We
that.
have a total. How do you think that book was in the tower in my wagon? I just went there.
Oh, so you have teleportation ability.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
that
not
certainly
teleportation.
simplifies things.
We can put down a door to it. And just
You have a
walk.
way to open from... Okay. In that case, she looks over, the guy's still in the back, she's like, upon his return, I shall have 50 men brought together from within the capital here, the militia that would join the army force here should we come under siege, and by tomorrow morning, I will have them gathered and ready to go. You will stay and take them to your barony and introduce them to your second, and They shall become your barony's garrison.
Okay.
Information shall be kept, and back and forth will continue, and then we shall continue from there. I will send this red book off to be spirited away with my more reliable and trustworthy and very well hidden area, and we shall. I shall deal with the political nightmare. Should either Sinhalti or Ahmadine know of the breaking of the seal, and I find it hard to believe that they will not. And we shall weather this storm. As she looks up, and there's just like the tiniest little like drizzle over her head as she's a little bit tipsy because she took a good swig off that flask, but she's calmed down a good bit as she is.
Yeah, well, we're in this nightmare together.
Sounds like you started this nightmare.
Unknowingly, but I'll take the blame.
I'd say his parents did.
It is my
It
parents.
sounds like his parents made the deal.
More research shall have to be put together, and we shall see what we can gather. In the meantime, go rest. I will have the army ready. Well, army. I shall have the militia ready to go and join your barony, and we shall go forth from there. A lot to deal with. And as she says that, the guy comes back and he steps in off the side, and she immediately, and he like steps in and he like gets, and he's like, and he immediately comes running back over. He goes, yes, madam, Corellian, how may I? We're gonna have to call up the militia. I need 50 very loyal and trustworthy guys that are gonna be like under his command, and he's gonna take them. And we're gonna magic them away to another place, and they're gonna guard his growing barony, because he's a really good guy, and he's building a whole new big place that's gonna be a city, and it's gonna be good. And since he's out doing stuff under my command, he's gonna need people that are going to keep an eye on the place and be his guards. So call up our 50 best, and as she looks at the book still sitting there, she goes, best and strongest in their prime, and send them over to be the Igani that are going to be of his barony. Gather them up, they leave in the morning, have them assemble out front of the Sun Mother's bloom, and we shall send them from there. And he goes,
Feeny?
yes, Corellian, as you see fit. Right. And he goes running back off and disappears through the door, and she goes, if he smelled the alcohol in my breath, I will have you all flogged.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway, very well. This is well and good. I will brace for the storm that shall come. The other two nations shall, and I'm sure there will be some sort of grand council meeting that will have to be had, and we will weather this. I will make discreet inquiries if they do not immediately know upon the one seal being broken. I will make discreet inquiries as to any possible known locations of any more of these books. And hopefully I will find that no one knows anything. And that would make me feel a lot better. In the meantime...
Do you have a way of contacting us if you need us?
I do. I have...
Straight, bam, talk to us.
I have one of my more powerful aides is capable of sending telepathic thoughts across any distance. It's a spell called Sending that allows you to speak in short bursts. So if I need contact, you will get a short burst of information. It's a limitation on how many words can be said.
I'm going to start graying, and I'm only 19 years old.
But, so you know, she is called Morgaze.
Okay. Let me write that.
I'm sorry. There's a good joke I could say. This country needs less of that.
How do you spell that so I don't have to write
Morgaze. No, Gays.
Yeah, I'm fucking do it, Gabe.
You know,
This country needs
that name sounded really good, and as soon as I said it, you're like, yeah. And I was like,
There's more of them.
Okay, what am I missing?
More
More
gays. This country has too many of them.
I'm like, you know what? Her name's Astarion. All right.
Yeah.
No, I need to change that name now.
I've
You're not
already
gonna.
wrote
No,
it
never.
down.
I don't have another name prepped. I can pull
Who
a
is
random name, but
Morgas.
That's the
more gays.
telepath, the sending person.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Teresa. That's the one.
No.
Shaniqua.
Every time.
yes,
Every
Shaniqua.
time she says
Ladasha.
this is more gays. How many?
I don't need more of those, my barony.
How many?
God, shut up! Shut up! All right, you know, it was a great name until you heard it.
Great name on paper.
Say the name many times, then think about what it sounds like, and then see if you really want to use it.
Yeah.
But no, I did not.
I didn't say it.
It's just like freaking Critical Role where the guy's
That one-
name was Pervon.
Pervon.
Yeah, Pervon.
It's like
Pervon.
Pervon.
Pervon is. I mean, I'll.
Anyway.
This one is just. It's so.
It's a woman. Whatever.
I know. Some of them I do just haze you with. That one was
It's a woman. It should be more les.
Morley.
Anyway.
Okay,
Y'all are
let's
killing me.
continue. Get off the lady.
She says, if there's anything else, I can't think of anything now that I've ruined everything with the name. She goes, Chanel? She goes, okay. She goes, my gaze! As the door to the other side opens up, and a troop of very flamboyant
I
men
put
come
on my
walking
wig.
in. No. As this woman walks in, she is human. She looks to be in her mid-30s. She's got beautiful curly red hair. Would you please shut the fuck up? Beautiful human woman, mid-30s, beautiful red curly hair down to her shoulders. As she walks, the hair bobs up and down like it's on a bunch of springs. It's very, very curly. She's wearing a very elegant white dress that is very well covering. As she comes walking forward, holding her hands together, you see that she has a holy symbol draped around her neck. Looking very closely at the holy symbol, you guys do see that it is a... Which one is her god?
Sorrow.
No.
Not a chance.
Fuck all y'all.
Palor, the sun god.
He's overrated.
The Dawn Father.
Yes, the Dawn Father. You see that it is a radiant, six-pointed sun. As she walks in, she goes, "You called for me, ma'am, Mistress Corallian." She goes, "Hey, this is Marquez. Marquez, this is the watch. We're going to be talking to them in their heads like you do. So I wanted to meet you so that when you sent your message, because you said that when you send it, they know it's you, right?" And she goes, "Yes, my lady. When you hear whichever one I decide to send to, you will hear my voice and instantly know that it is me. So if anyone claims to be me, which I would never waste how few words that I have to say my name within, and if they tell you that they're me, know that I'm not stupid enough to try to convince you in such a way. You know who I am."
That makes a lot of sense, little mama.
The spell makes it so that you are aware of the sender. You've seen me, we've spoken. If anyone comes through claiming to be me, clearly it's not, and you will know that it is not, because that is how the spell works. So, anyway, the point is, should information need to be passed, I will be the one that speaks to you. And now that we have met, is there anything else, milady? No, they were just leaving. I need you to send some stuff for me now. And she goes, very well, milady. I am rested well and am at your disposal. She goes, okay, y'all get out now because I have a lot of stuff I have to do. I will not see you too soon, I hope. And the men will be waiting out front in the morning and you can go on your ways. Don't forget about the other thing. You gotta deal with that one guy before another beacon is lit. So you all have fun, good luck, and well, guys, we have things to do. Are you ready? And she goes, yes, milady. As she bends down to grab something, she looks and she goes,
Yes, ma'am. Queen, ma'am.
okay, thank you all. Morcase, we need to contact the Prime Minister.
I'm getting the hell
You
out.
know what?
Running
Let's
away.
just talk directly to, no, I don't want to talk to,
I'm getting the hell out. Yep. Out.
let's just talk to the Queen down in Sinhalti first. You wish us to talk directly to the Queen, not her subordinate. She goes, no, I think we're going to have to, as the doors close behind you.
Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of George.
You see the assistant off to the side. He's talking to various guards. He says, you go out to the quarter off to the southwest and gather the men there. We shall bring 15 of the top-ranking winners of the Sand Pit duels. You will go down into the far northeastern section into the Great Pine area. Bring, oh, good, there you are. You are, Mark Serrell, Baron Mark Serrell. Mark Serrell, your barony, is it a largely wooded area, grasslands? What
Both.
specific is both grass and woodland? Very well. So yes, grab them from over there, 15 from there. Go to the Great Pines in the northwest corner. Bring 6 of the best trackers. Make sure that they bring their greatest of their wolf companions or mastiffs or whichever ones. I think one of them has a bear. Make sure you bring at least one of those specifically for that purpose. And tracking, and we need at least, I'm gonna say at least 3 with the capability of flight to send their familiars to scour things from the air to keep an eye on things. The rest shall be of the general quarter of the around here. 50 men will be at your disposal in the morning, and we shall have a large variety of abilities brought to bear here. No pun intended. Keep in mind, these are not official military men. They aren't military grade per se. They are trained to a certain extent, but numbers are over powerful. So just keep in mind.
We should probably get a lot of alcohol for the berry.
Numbers are no one powerful against me.
You said something about some sand pit duels?
Yes, there are weekly sand pit duels. It's one of the things that we do. People go into the sand pits, they fight, and the winners receive certain accolades. They tend to get laid a lot. But it's specifically to keep things, keep the common men. None of the soldiers or army are allowed to join in it. It's to keep competition amongst the men and keep morale up, and people bet on them, and they're if a war break out, they are considered to be of the top choices for fighting on front lines and command and such.
When's
they
the next one?
seek glory.
We don't have time for that.
No,
The
don't
next
worry
sand pit fights?
Yeah.
The next sand pit fights. Let's see.
What are we gonna do in it?
I don't know.
That would be
Yeah, he started talking to do it. I just want
3 days time from now is the
I gotta
next
do the tavern.
scheduled one for Saturday. Oh wait, that's the wrong kind of planner, Michael. That would be Saturday the 29th.
I don't know if we're back in town. We'll see.
We won't be.
We might be.
No,
We won't.
We won't be.
Even if we're we're not doing that.
No.
We gotta get stronger. That was our last task at hand.
And what is wrestling in the sandpit going to do?
I don't know. Make us some money.
If you seek to enter, you would not be allowed. You are not of the common man. This is for the people of the city. You are adventurers who have been out doing things. It's not for you.
It's not like.
I mean, if you wanted to enter one of the grand fighting tournaments, there should be another one coming up. Let's see.
Well, we're not in.
That's a smaller one.
This is the cap.
Actually, the last one just passed, so it's going to be roughly 3 months before the next one happens.
Well, we're kind of banned from the one.
I'm banned. I am banned from the ours.
He accidentally kills people.
Why'd you have to blurt it out like that?
That's
It was an
funny.
accident. It happened.
Anyway,
Okay. Well, I'm not even there. He started talking to him about the sandpit, and I go to the
Amen.
tower.
alright, so you
Just trying to make
guys,
us money, that's all.
what do you guys want to do now?
I go to.
I guess we're going to fucking sleep. Go to the barony. Take
Okay.
a fucking rest.
So you guys going back to the barony?
Yeah. Well,
I'm just going to the
probably
tower.
Jebediah first.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sleep.
So you guys make your way back to the tower, exhausted from being up all night. Being that it is now 3 in the afternoon, it's late enough.
Yeah.
The sun's it's basically down.
It's
You all
down.
just sack out.
Yeah, I need it. I have no spell slots.
She didn't need to be late enough.
Because I used to one.
Well, you guys left the fishing village, the port town at noon. Well, just after noon. And now you've been doing all this. So I'm saying it's about.
Yeah, we never took a rest the night
No.
before.
No,
No.
you didn't.
We were up
That's
all
it.
We
It's
night.
like-
can go to bed at noon if we
It's
have
like
to.
3 in the afternoon. You guys are like, yep, sun's close enough down. We're yeah. mhm. And
sun's
if you guys,
coming.
if you guys want to do something specific, you can. But
All
it's
right.
late enough. I'm gonna let you guys
Oh,
sleep
we're
through
going
the
to-
next morning.
Talk to Jebediah real quick.
Okay.
I'm exhausted. I need to sleep.
Because by the time we wake up, it'll be night.
By the time you wake up, it'll be morning again.
That's close enough.
You need the sleep. I'm gonna put you on a long rest. So that way I don't have to worry about keeping track that way. Oh, you're in a long rest, isn't it? Time. Anyway, so going over, you talk to Jebediah as you step through in the barony. He says, "Oh, hey there. How you doing? Good to see you back again. I thought we weren't going to be seeing you for a while. Last time you were here, you said it would be a while before that kind of thing happened again. But always good to see you."
Shit hit the fan.
We're going to be having 50 militiamen come in tomorrow.
Okay.
Top secret things are happening.
Very well. That's fine. Don't really have a spot for them. We're building out, but we don't have like rooms for. We don't. The hotel's like. As he points back and you see like the framing coming up of a large building, he's like, "We're probably a week out before that's going to be ready for."
It sounds like we're going to have a lot of hands on deck to help
Move
out.
it. I'll pay for it.
It's not about that. We're building as fast as we can.
I'm saying tear the building down.
Tear it down.
What is it? Tear down the hotel?
Oh yeah, I need space for 50 men.
Well, there's space
There's
all
plenty of
over. There's
space.
space in the woods. There's space in the fields.
I mean,
They can camp wherever. Don't tear
Yeah,
the building
don't tear
down.
the
You're just
building
wasting
down.
progress.
Okay, so you just need space for them to stay.
yes.
Very well. We have space where we were going to start building a temple house. It's cleared land. They can camp down there, and if they want a place to stay, they can build one themselves. For now. I'm sure they'll be prepared to be staying in the 50 men. Okay.
No quarter.
Where's the dude?
The dude?
The idiot.
Which are you talking about?
The
There's a
one
lot
I
of
made
them.
a
The
deal
one
with.
that made the deal with Asmodeus.
Oh.
Yeah. I say, where's the idiot?
Well, he doesn't tend to stay around close at hand anymore.
Okay.
He comes in for meals, but then he tends to wander the woods, keeping patrol.
If you see him, tell him I need to talk to him in the morning.
Very well. I will see if I can have him in the morning, like when the sun comes up.
I haven't slept since.
Yesterday.
When the 50 men show up.
Very well. I shall tell him that he is required to be here, and it was Johnny, wasn't it?
Johnny, Thomas, something like that.
I think it was Johnny.
Or was Johnny one that got killed?
Tommy.
Because the one got obliterated.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was like Tom and Johnny or something like that. Yeah.
Tom and Johnny.
We looked it up last time, and you wrote it down so that it
Yeah.
wouldn't be.
Asmodeus' plaything.
Anyway, I was doing the wrong voice for him. Anyway, he goes,
Yep.
"Oh yeah, no, that'll be just fine right there. We're gonna go ahead and get him, and we'll bring him up here, and we'll have him. If I have to tie him to that post right there, he'll be here when you get here in the morning."
It's Gus and Johnny. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, Gus and Johnny. Johnny's the one that survived, and Gus got obliterated.
Yep.
I want to do my report notes. Gus
Yes,
got
sir. I'll
dusted.
make sure that we take care of that right
He's
there,
now Gus the Dust.
and we will have him ready for you. And I will go ahead and if you know plus or minus if these 50 men are coming with rations or tents or I just hope that nobody expects them to have a house to stay in right off because it's a growing barony, but we can only grow so fast. But if you can make sure they have tents, that would be really helpful. But if not, we will work something out. We can always use some of the larger cook tents now that we don't need the cook tents. Since we got the main kitchen built, we can go ahead and use the old cook tents that are a bit drafty, but they'll keep the water off you.
I'll deal with that.
All right, very well. I will get it all ready, and we'll have Johnny tied to that post if we have to by morning.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you right now?
Nope. I'm going.
All right, cool. Sleep well, sir, and I hope everything works out nicely. We by the way,
this.
Yep, good stuff.
Well, he can still talk. I'm just. Oh my god. What have I gotten myself into?
I know, it's like you have a backstory. It's like you ignored the backstory. You walked away from it thinking that, okay, I'm done with that. No, the story goes on, baby.
It was probably a good thing I ignored her.
Maybe not. Hard to say now. You thought you could walk away. Dance, puppet, dance. Oh, that felt
I'll
so
mouth
good.
him
I just hate that I'm the puppet that's dancing.
I'll mouth him off like I did the sword.
So as you guys make your way back in, find your way very wearily to your beds as you fall into bed and fall asleep. Go ahead, mark yourselves for a long rest, and we wake up the next morning.
Yay. I get spell slots back.
Oh, I forgot to.
Is today one of the potion days?
No, bullet's still in the
the
chamber.
bullet's
I gotta
in
go. I gotta.
Which, by the way, your bullet's done.
Yay!
So on your way, you know what? As the sun rises, you guys are gently ejected from the tower back into the capital city. As you are ejected coming out from around the side of it, you see that there are lines of men. They have full packs. They have several of them have horses, and it's questionable whether you hear them saying, "Well, I'm taking my horse unless they say I can." So, well, nobody really said if we could take him or not. Well, I'm gonna bring mine if it's allowed. I don't know. They didn't say. You see that there's about 20 horses and 30 footmen. You see that there are several of them. There are 6 of them that are there, and one of them has an owl on his shoulder. One of them is like leaning up against a large brown bear. You see a various assortment of various types. As you come around the side, you see, oh, there'll be also men attention, as they all just they come to attention, kind of. They're not military men, so they like formally step up and they all like look over. He goes, this is Baron Marxerl. What was your last name? Calcier. This is Baron Marxerl Calcier. He will be the one that is in charge of you, and you will answer to him. He will be introducing you to his second in command, as he will be out doing business for the Corallian and will be only there on occasion. But you are to answer to him unless myself or the Corallian were to tell you otherwise. You are outside of his...
Utherston.
I was about to say Izosa as well. I was like, I know what's wrong with my brain.
Would you
Outside of
arrest?
Utherston. Should anyone of higher than him... Actually, correction. The Duke of Utherston may command you, or the Corallian herself, but other than that, you are to answer to him and his second. But anyone, the Duke or the Corallian, may overwrite him. But that is your chain of command. Go forth with him. He shall lead you. You will be teleporting. For those of you who get teleport sickness, please have your bags ready. The exit is around this way.
Keep your arms and hands inside the
If
vehicle
they
at
have
all
tents
times.
and
You see that they have full bedrolls. Several of them have tents. Not all of them, but you see some of them like packed for wilderness travel. Some of them are like, I'm keeping my horse and I'm just going with them. It's not an organized, put together military
It's a
troop.
mission
But
just a bunch of random dudes that are
it's a bunch of
kinda
well, you see that a lot of them seem to like know each other, so you know that there's at least some friends. You know, probably not gonna have too much in the way of butting heads. You know, harsh personalities, but they are trained to a point. They're not wild men. They're just good fighters, good trackers. You know, they're good at what they do, and they're used to having to work together for various things. One of the men steps up. He goes, "Sir, I'm I'm the impromptu leader, I guess. I speak for the other 49 of us. Is there room for horses? Can we bring the men's horses along? Do we have places to stay? Will we be spread out? How many tents do you think we need? Or how many buildings will we be staying in?"
currently no buildings, as we are still building. but
Barony's
The
under.
barony is currently in
things
production.
have
Got
come
it.
up and stuff.
But there
Okay.
are some tents and
Boys,
stuff.
some of us are roughing it.
Raise
Those
your,
of you who brought tents, you might be staying two to a tent.
raise
You hear
your-
one of the guy goes, "That's bullshit." He goes, "Shut up, Frank. You knew what you were getting into."
Everybody raise their hand who doesn't have a tent.
You see about 20 hands go up. So the majority have tents, but they can sleep two to a tent in worst case scenario.
How
We
much
got
are
the big,
tents?
we got the big tent. They have the big kitchen.
How about the big kitchen
Kitchen
tent
tents.
will probably sleep 15 to 20.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they'll be fine.
And oh yeah, that's right. There was two of them.
Yeah,
So
got
yeah,
two.
no, you actually are okay. You got two.
because they can
Okay.
do the big kitchen
Well,
tents.
And then we're also still building stuff. So
Sir, the tent, the horses. Are we
Yes.
Yeah.
okay? Horses are good.
I'm getting an elephant through there.
I was
horse
gonna say,
You're the elephant man. I should
Oh,
say
yeah.
that differently.
slap the shit out of that fucker.
I am hung, but
I'll toss the tower back out and 'cause we
In the
gotta-
middle of everything.
No, well, I mean around the corner.
Okay.
Because we gotta bring the
Well,
elephant.
while he's
out
distracting everybody with
while
his
he's distracting
elephant
everything.
jokes.
Because we
Yeah.
gotta bring the
they just see an elephant.
so
come
we
out
can
of
bring
corner.
the elephant out so we can get them in, and then that way we can get them out. So the elephant's gotta come out while we get them in.
Yes, I am the elephant man.
And look, there's his elephant.
Elephants are delicious.
We do not eat them.
I've been put forth by the rest of them. I don't know if I'm lucky or should be pitied.
I tried to write his name down, then you didn't say anything, and then I closed my book.
I am Agni Cleone.
Okay.
A-G-N-I.
I still gotta get there.
AGNI.
A-G-N-I.
Okay.
P-L-E-I-O-N-E. Agni Cleone.
That's two different words.
Agni is his first name, Cleone is his surname.
I'll just write leader.
He is the one that is the leader of these men. He's their commander by vote by the men. So
Almighty man.
he's not sure if he should be happy or sad that he got called on, but
Aw, man.
you can call me Agni Sir Cleone. Hey you, I'll answer. And just we're ready whenever you are. Ready to march. We brought 3 weeks rations for each of us. We have enough to cover that. I assume that there will be
There's meals
hunting
provided.
possible,
Oh,
meals
yeah.
provided. Wonderful. Where exactly are we going?
We're doing like 10 at a time.
3 days outside of Houston.
Yes.
3 days outside of Uthison.
My second, well, my not technically second. My, what are you to me?
Good friend.
Which
I am the
one?
cleric.
The pain in my butt.
As you gesture
The one-
over,
the one to
Liam's
be
like
watched.
partway around the side of the, like going back to put the tower, and he's like,
I'm the cleric.
The one to be watched.
I am not.
in
We're
the
all
back,
watched.
in the back, one of the guys goes, "I got an aunt in Uthison." It's like one of those, side notes.
Good for you. Check
And-
on her.
So I'm gonna put it up, and I'm gonna come out with the elephant in the cart.
Okay. Is it the woods of the west?
Yes.
Woods of the
I
west.
think it's like
You guys are just on the edge of the woods of the
Yeah.
west.
So like right there or somewhere?
Higher
More to the right and up higher, but yeah, right about there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are on the edge of the woods of the west.
What do they call it? Past there? It's like the thing. The witch thing. I can't see.
I'm about to say, I've got
It's right next to the A. What does it say?
That's too far
the
away
woods of
from
the
me.
west. Are you talking about Traveler's Crest over by the coast?
No.
Are you talking about that up there?
Down? What does that say? Right there, yeah.
That says Ufistan.
Oh, that's just.
Okay, so
I can't see nothing from where we are.
where's the city around there that could be Jamie?
Yeah,
Well,
no.
I didn't know if it was on the map.
That's Uthiston. You guys are in the woods. You're 3 days outside at the edge of the woods of the west, right here.
Yeah.
But yes.
We need to put a dot there. Just
Okay.
stick
So, they get together. Agni gets the Agni. Yes, Agni Cleon. So Agni says, "All right. Which way shall we go?" As your elephant comes walking around the side, and he's like,
horse or animal people first.
"Alright, mount up, men!" You see a bunch of men swing up onto the horses and they start trotting forward.
I lead them around to
Alright, leading them around.
thing.
They got the stable open so they can pop
Alright,
in.
as guy goes to me, goes, "Where are we going?"
I guess we should.
You're gonna have to.
You gotta like
lead 'em
lay
in.
hands on them and guide them in.
I gotta do that.
Yep.
Oh, well,
Because they can't see
I
it.
guess I'll do
As
that.
you reach up and you pat the horse, and you say, you lead them over, and the first guy like walks into nothing and just vanishes, and the guy behind me goes, "Ha! Neat." As he goes, "Follow me, Ben!" As he goes through, and they just start trotting through and just.
I don't know how many we can fit before we have to.
I think
stop.
we just
Like,
stay
like
open.
10 at a
all
time.
of
Well,
them?
the horses is probably like 5 at a time.
The tower
Okay, awesome. We can put
seems
them all
to
at the same
size
time.
Oh,
accordingly.
shove them in, boys.
Get them all in there then. And then we'll put the elephant in too.
The horses go through, and the men march around the side, and they're watching the horses vanish, and they're like, "After them!" And the marching men just go running, and they just disappear through them as well, and they're like, "All right!" And they just all disappear through there. As they go through, the elephant follows through, and over the next 5 minutes, you all arrive within the barony itself.
Wow.
As you step out, all these men just come filing out, and you see them like moving over, and Jebediah's like, "Over there? Nope, not that way, over this way. You didn't say anything about horses. Anyway, it's fine. Over that way. Nope, that way."
I didn't
Right.
know anything about horses until they asked me.
Well, that's
10
fair
minutes
enough.
ago.
If you don't know, you don't know. You can't tell me what you don't know. I understand. So, as you get there, you do see that Johnny is tied to the pole. They have him gagged because they're like, "Man, he would not shut the hell up. Gotta go. If I stay put, he's gonna get mad at me."
Crucify.
So
Is it asthma?
Asmodeus, yeah.
Yeah, it's got
As
asthma. That's a hard name to spell.
Asmodeus can't breathe.
I introduce all of the militiamen to Jebediah, who is.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Jebediah. I'll be the one that's directing you guys while my master Mark Sarall here is not here. You may call him Baron Awesome, but that is not the point.
When did I get that name?
Oh, I don't know. I'm nervous about all these men. So, but the point is that
Good.
you'll be reporting to me. I report to him. You report to him directly when he's here. And we're going to get you all settled down over this way. And then we're going to direct you guys out. And we're going to form patrols. And we're going to, work out this whole schedule thing. But for now, you all get to go stay over here where we were going to build this temple. But now it's not going to be built there because we needed a flat spot for you guys to stay at. But guess what? On the great side, those of you who have all kinds of big muscles, you're going to be the ones that are going to clear a spot for you guys to stay. And if you guys like it well enough, we could make it yours permanently. And you can stay here forever. Wouldn't that be nice? In the background, the guy goes, "I'm just here for the duty." He goes, and one guy goes, "Own land, you say?"
What did you say?
Become a homeowner, you say.
Yeah, become a homeowner. As
Have an
he
HOA.
ushers them off to the side,
Oh,
no.
We don't allow HOAs.
Johnny
No
is
Karens
tied to
here.
it, and you see that he's like tied to it, and he's got his arms folded in front of him, and they're like tied around, keeping them tight to his chest. And he's got the gag, and he just looks over and he goes,
I walk up to him.
I tried to tell them that I would be here when you got here, but they said if I wandered off, they'd tie me to the post. I stood here for like 2 hours, and I had to take a piss. I tried to walk away, and they tied me up.
I understand.
I look at his shorts.
His pants.
And they wet.
They're dry now.
It has not been that long.
He's been tied to that post for like an hour.
Jesus.
And he's like, I told him I'd come back, but you needed to see me?
I know the deal you made.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly a secret. It's supposed to be, but apparently people can't keep their damn mouth shut.
I want to say you are a brave idiot. I
It
understand
seemed like the
vengeance.
right thing to do at the time, and honestly, I think I'll be okay. I know that it's not the greatest idea, and I probably should have thought it through a lot more than I did, actually, but, you know, so far, I haven't had to do anything horrible, and if I do, I trust that you will put an end to me if I do anything truly evil or, you know...
Dumb.
Well, I hope you don't.
Well, it's not my intention.
Yes.
I didn't go from a wannabe bad, very bad assassin to try to do something better to then wind up just being the puppet of some evil god.
Did he grow horns?
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I wanted to talk to you is I just want to give you some training.
Training.
Like sword fighting.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
kind of have a certain like knack for it myself. Like
It's always
like
good to
as
train.
part of it, it kind of like.
Oh, I got
and
the
I
same
got-
thing, but practice makes perfect.
Oh yeah, no. Well, that's why I don't stay still. You know, if I stay still, I feel like I gotta be moving. You know, it's even hard to sleep because you know I gotta get moving. They tie me to this damn post, and I feel my feet. And I gotta walk. I gotta go. I gotta do stuff. I'm always on the move, patrolling around, trying to find anything that's worthy. And if I find anything bad, I'm gonna deal with it harshly. But I do training's good. He pulls his sword, and you see that the sword
he's still tied up.
is.
I just.
Oh yeah, that's right, he's tied up.
What kind of gear is he in?
He's in what looks like light armor, leather armor with some pretty decently worn-in boots. He does. There's a chain that runs between his two horns that drapes some sort of small stone right above his forehead. It's a red stone, and something about it catches your eye, and it kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. There's something a little bit off about it, but you're not really sure what. But when you look at it, you're like, that's
Is it what?
interesting.
What's
But
it the, what's it the?
oh, this? Well, that's. It's kind of what powers my. It's part of the bond to the thing, and it lets me have certain magical abilities. I'm still working on those, but
Or like the. Up at the
yeah, see? And he fires an Eldritch Blast up, and he's like,
Yeah,
I can do
as long
that.
as it
Whoa! He said if I serve him well enough, I can do that twice at the same time. See, already you prove you're better than I am, but
Well,
I'm
not trying
gonna
to
work
prove
on
it,
it.
but
Well, he walked in, so.
let's see.
So you want to do a training montage?
What is he? Is he more of a? Does he look more of a dex build?
He does look like he is highly dex-based, yes. You do see that he has a longbow along with. He's like, this right here is flashy and all, but it tends to explode things, and like, I don't, it's kind of hard to wing somebody and then catch them.
If you're good enough, it turns people to mist.
Well, yeah, but how am I going to question people and get information if I turn them to mist? That's why I'd
I hold
rather...
up my amulet of speak with that. This right there.
Well, we don't all have one of those, so I'd rather, hamstring them and then drag them back screaming. I mean...
I've done
I
that.
like this guy.
As he kind of like looks, and you see he's like trying to peer into the back of his mind, he goes, sorry, he does get the better of me sometimes, and I don't want them to have to come back screaming, and
I
I'm
like
not
this
really
guy.
averse to it.
Well, I've done horrible things before.
I like this guy.
You would.
Oh, we all love Johnny.
Anyway, is there anything else you needed from me, or you guys got adventuring to do?
Training montage.
We can do a little bit of training before we have to go.
All right.
'Cause
Well,
what are we doing after?
I was saying, what are you guys doing next?
Do we go back to that coastal town, or
Yeah, I probably should check
If
in
we-
on them and
do
then.
we
we
go back-
go
I have to go through the teleport.
continue our
Oh man.
way to?
Either go to the teleporter or we go from here and
We can go
take
from
a
the
long damn
capital.
time to get there.
It'll take
Or go
like
from
3
capital,
weeks to
yeah.
get back to the capital if we.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Well, I mean, the tower is in the
In the
capital
capital,
right
yeah,
now.
so
We
we
can
can go
always
from
just
the capital.
exit the tower in the capital
And go from the capital there.
and leave from the capital.
Let's see.
It's a longer distance, is why we originally went to the port city. But do we want to bother go? Do we want to have to deal with going back through all the teleporter steps?
Yeah, but I feel like it would just be quicker
It'd be quicker, but then
by a lot.
Yeah, about like.
But do we
2
want to go back
weeks.
to that town?
Hey, do we want?
That's the problem. Do we want to go back to the town?
Do we want to go back to the scene of my crime?
I'm glad he's taking responsibility for that. It had nothing to do with me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You were with me the entire
You
time.
keep
I
telling
was.
yourself that, babe.
I mean, we could just go. Yeah, we could just go to the capital and then just leave from the capital instead of going through the teleporter.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
far? Like when we were in the fishing town or the.
For Fish Town, it was like.
Barter's Bollard. It was like 2.5 days out of Barter's Bollard.
It's a week if we go from the.
Yeah, it's like a week from the.
Yeah, let's go from the.
That's actually nicer. It would actually be more like a week from Barter's Bollard and like 2 weeks from the capital. But it was cutting off a third of the journey. Yeah.
We were there. That's the ball.
No,
Oh, that's
that one.
Ballard's Ball.
Yeah.
No,
And we're
the,
getting-
the Eternal Grove is here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm talking about
So
Ballard's
going
Ball.
this way, Barter's Bollard is here,
Yeah.
And, it would
and
take
you
a-
guys were going here. So
it'd
from
take
here
a
to here,
week to get there.
it's like from here to here is like roughly a week, and then from here down to there is like 2.5
It's a
weeks.
huge
Because
country.
it
So
took
you-
us
Teleporting here is cutting off like 2/3 of your journey.
Yeah.
Well, from the Barony to the Eternal Grove, it was only like 3 weeks.
Yes.
But from here
From
Yeah.
Uthiston.
down to here?
Yeah.
Yes. That only took us 3
Oh,
days.
that was right, wasn't it?
Because
Yeah.
if it's only 3 days
Oh, right.
from there to there,
I'm sorry. On the Sunday campaign, I'm doing much harsher travel because everything's rough terrain in Sinhalti, so I was using that travel method. My bad. Yeah, Sinhalti, everything's rough terrain.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I
just
ignore
like I treat it like everything's rough terrain, and then I'm like, and now you guys enter rough terrain.
Oh God.
So like, it's awful terrain. But no, so yeah, so from
Where did the terrain go?
it's like there is nothing. But yeah, so from there, following the roads took you guys 3 weeks. So from here, following the roads, well, there's no roads that lead to the lake. That's why it was going to be longer. So it was like a week and a half from here to here, and then like 4 or 5 days from here to there.
So,
So yeah,
it's,
if you teleport, you're still going to be several days. If you go from the grove, then it's going to be a week and a
yeah,
half.
we can go back to the town.
because we are kind of in time crunch. Because
Yeah.
we need to get as many things done as
Yeah,
possible.
we need to get as many levels as we can
in the
this
time
session.
period. Well, we opened a book or a box.
Yeah.
But we have a
Pandora's box.
new. We have a new lead box.
That's
I don't know.
still
That's
back
back in
in
town.
Still back in town.
I doubt
It's
anybody's
sitting
touched
on
it.
the beach of the town. You didn't take that with you when you left.
Nope.
I doubt anybody's touched it.
I doubt anybody's touched it.
That's a good point. Alright, we're going back to the engine.
Alright, so going back to the capital, going back to the teleportation network, finding back to Barter's Bollard, you go over and you find that the chest isn't there. However, you are informed by the general that they dug a hole next to it and then dug out from it, so it fell in the hole and buried it.
Sounds good.
I mean,
Alright, so let's start digging it up.
No.
No.
Let's leave it where it lies.
They would not dare touch it, but they got it to where no one could touch it easily. Because they were very much worried about that.
I say we donate the 350 gold that we got from that.
What 350 gold?
I'm pretty sure they watched us get that far.
Yeah.
They did.
Some of us watched us.
No, we can get this one.
Considering
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
we're not in Vegas.
Well,
This
that's
place
really
is too
good.
crappy to be Vegas.
It's actually would be a bustling port town, and it will be again now that you guys dealt with that. Although you're still unsure as to how exactly it became a problem, considering it hasn't been for so long.
I will donate that 350 back to.
Okay. The general thanks you very much for taking responsibility for the oopsie. He understands the desire to do such things, but maybe next time be somewhere else.
Well, it was kind of.
He was gonna send
so we kind of.
They were sending another adventuring party eventually, anyways.
To deal with that stuff, not necessarily to find something under the bottom of
They
the ocean.
would have done
Hey,
the
that's
same
not our fault.
thing.
I don't feel like they would have.
It's possible.
Very possible.
Okay,
other
when you
adventure-
go out adventuring, you try and get as much money as you can.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
all stupid equally.
Yes, but I don't feel like the other adventure party would have went. all
We're
the
just
way
better
down,
than they
because
are, okay?
They probably have to breathe. Unlike
You don't
you.
know that.
Anyway,
You don't necessarily
so
have to breathe.
upon donating that,
Yeah, if you
you
did.
see that most of the rubble is trying to be cleared. You can see that there's, people are still, you see like people hobbling around, people bandaged up, but generally speaking, and there are some fresh graves in the graveyard out to the side. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Before we leave, I tell the general to say hi to his wife for us.
Oh God, sounds so bad.
Yeah, no.
Why?
It's
And
funny.
he just kind of like gives you a cold look, and you're just like,
It's not a lot of stuff, okay?
true.
Unless you got hurt in the
You're
attack.
leaving town now, right?
Yep.
He says with a very heavy suggestive nature.
I mean,
Yeah, we're leaving town now. I say as I'm walking away from town.
And you're like, already on it! So you guys leave town, heading out towards Tiller Lake. Somebody roll me a percentile.
I haven't done it in a while.
You do it last?
Oh. I haven't done it in a long time.
I don't even know.
I don't believe you.
You roll one, I roll the other.
Which one you got?
I'll do the D10 or the percentile. 63.
63.
I'm down for that. Halvesies.
But now we're to blame for rolling.
Yep.
Alright, 63 you said.
Yep.
We're off to see
Oh, wow,
the
this
wizard,
thing has so many ads in it all of a sudden.
the wonderful wizard of death.
Wow. It's an avocado. Thanks.
Huh.
An
That's fun.
avocado.
Okay. So, as you guys travel, working your way from Barter's Bollard to Tiller Lake. Sorry, just reminding me. Okay.
I didn't. Yes.
Alright, so as you guys make your way, you spend the first day traveling. It's fairly quiet, fairly open area. As you come to the edge of the woods that you're going to have to pass through on the third day of travel, you guys get to the edge of the woods knowing that going through this area you're going to wind up at Tiller Lake just on the other side of these woods, based on your general idea of what you were given. On the early morning of the third day, as you guys are traveling through, I need a perception check from whoever is keeping watch as you guys travel through the forest.
Me
Got
and
guns.
probably me and him.
Is that you want to give me?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh. I lost it.
So how many days has it been?
27.
So does that mean she's back at 0?
Oh! Well, that doesn't work out very well when you travel a bunch. Yes, so you were back
Yay.
Back to
back
regular.
feeling more healthy now that more days have gone. It has been 4 days, you're back to normal.
Yeah.
That didn't work out very well, now did it? You
Well,
made
that
one-
whole talk with
she
the
made
karate.
one roll with the minus.
Yep. So 27%.
Sorry?
27%.
27, okay. So as you guys are going along, you hear, "No, mine!" He goes, "I told you it's mine!" And you hear a third voice, "Actually, guys, you can see that both are..." Shut up! As you guys hear this, you look off to the side, and off through the woods, just barely able to be seen, you see that there is 3 orcs. You see there are 2 fairly large orcs and 1 much smaller one. And they're standing over a felled large hog. And you see that there are 2 arrows sticking out of the side of the hog. And the one has a blue fletching, the other one has a green fletching on it. And the one guy grabs the blue fletching and goes, "Mine's the one that killed him!" And he goes, "No, mine's the one that killed him!" And he goes, "Actually, guys, both of them are..." "Shut up!" And he's like, "It's my kill! I fired first!" "No, you didn't! You fired after it hit the ground and are trying to claim it as yours!" And he goes, "Actually, guys, you guys both..." "Shut up!" "Okay."
Jesus.
What kind of creatures are they?
Orcs.
Orcs.
You see that these are roughly made arrows, but they are seemingly very effective.
What's the arrow locations?
They're like an inch apart,
I
right
run
in the
over.
side of its chest.
I run over kind of close. And I go, "Ooh, I know how to settle this. Flip him for it. Flip him for it."
And you go running over. "I told you that!" And they both stop, and all 3 of them turn and draw those. "Ah!"
Okay, I shoot them.
And those
Flip
goes,
him for it.
they you go running over, and they're like,
They ain't gonna hit me.
"It's a metal man."
Yeah, that's why I
It's a
ran
metal
over.
man. He goes,
Flip him for it.
"It's shiny."
I think the green one did it, but flip him for it.
Make a persuasion check. And they're all both drawing the arrow, and they're looking at you, and then they look up and they see you guys in the background. They're,
16, baby.
I swear to God, if I don't roll better than a 16. 19.
How far away are we?
I ask,
The guy, he looks at me and he goes,
Get off the
"I
lap.
don't think we can eat this guy."
I yell out, "Do both of you have a family?"
Yes. Why?
Okay.
I do.
I don't.
Shut up!
You want to intimidate him now? Be like,
No, I was going to shoot which one that didn't have a family. That just settles the debate.
Okay.
Wow.
And they look at you guys and they see you and they go, "I don't know about the metal guy, but that guy back there looks pretty, like, intimidating." And he goes, "Are you saying you're scared?" He goes,
I shoot the one that wasn't intimidated at me.
"Alright, make an attack roll."
2 Eldritch Blast.
Make 2 attack rolls.
A 30 and a
Jesus.
18.
Yeah, they both hit. Roll damage.
wow. That 18 was low.
There's a 7 on that. Oh, that was really bad damage. 12 plus 4. What's that math?
16.
16 total.
16 total? That's how many hit points he has. Basic work has 16 hit points. As you just, it's just, boom, boom, and it's just, and the guy goes, "Fuck! Fuck!
Debate settled.
Can you hear me, Fuck?" And he's like, "You killed Fuck!
Do you want to join
Do
him?
you want a boar?" He just turns and runs.
Free me!
I was going to say you could keep it.
What about the little one?
The little one standing there, he goes,
Do you want it?
"Sure.
Too bad! No, I'm just kidding. I'll flip you for it.
I'll take some food. Why'd you kill Thok?
He wasn't intimidated. Naturally.
He looks down and he goes,
Well, he never will be now.
I give him 10 gold and say give that to his family.
What's this?
They're orcs, man.
They don't do
They're
nothing.
monsters.
They don't do gold.
Okay, I take that back.
Give him
I
the
was gonna say, these are shiny, but I don't.
Should we kill him?
No.
Okay.
I'll
one's
stab
heavy.
him in the heart. No.
Ankles.
I didn't run because I wanted to live. Am I making a mistake?
No, we're good. Go away and take that with you.
Okay. He grabs the hog and he like, it moves an inch. He goes,
Come back and get the other guy.
Yeah, sure I will.
I want to say that in a really deep, intimidating voice.
make him
I-
I'm sure he actually does
I was
it.
gonna say, well, while we're doing that, I'll hack off a leg for him and just like take that then.
Oh, that's much easier to carry.
He takes the leg.
He takes his own leg.
He takes. You asshole.
Damn.
23.
23. He goes, I'll make sure that we retrieve him later. He hacks off a leg. He goes, oh. He grabs the leg of the boar.
Of the boar.
I'm not passing it past you fuckers.
It's funny.
Takes the leg of the boar. He slings it up on his shoulder, and you see he like slings it up. He's like, and you see it like weighs him down, but he's like,
Thank you for letting me live.
and he just takes off running, but it's like more of a bad gait because he's weighed down so
I
much.
see he's doing that. I say, remember. And it just, I keep saying it so it sounds like it's echoing out. Yeah.
So he runs away.
That's not very
murder.
cool.
Murder.
Let's
So
start-
over the course of this day, you travel through the forest.
Murder, dude.
As you, if they got the jump on you, well, they wouldn't have murdered you, but they certainly would have tried. But it says you see two orcs arguing over. I added a third guy for fun, but arguing over who got the kill. So as the sun begins to set, you find yourselves coming through the edge of the forest, and you see down a slope. The lake lies in front of you. From what you guys did in the past, you know that the entrance is on the other side of the lake, which is probably going to take you about 4 or 5 hours to walk around. But the sun is setting, and that will be for morning's time. So,
don't forget to give yourselves your extra long rest so you get your hit dice back.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, no, you guys
Just so
get,
y'all know.
you guys are all as full can get, except Cassius.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's gonna be.
It's as full as he can get.
Yeah, as full as I can get.
So Cassius,
Yep.
over the course of these days, you did wind up with 3 of your shells, the fire revolver shells.
Yay.
Upon examination, it does the normal 2d8, but it also adds 2d6 of fire damage per shot.
Nice.
The fire essence is used up though,
Yeah, that's fine. I'll replace it with the
so make sure you put that in your notes that it's
yeah.
3 2d6 fire revolver shells.
At some point during this time, could I have mended the stock of his rifle?
You have mending?
Yes.
Yeah. So mending the stock of the rifle was a simple thing to do. It was splintered. You mended it back. It's not complete because some of the wood was actually blown apart, but it is mended back to, and you see it's a little bit splintery, but for the most part, it's actually back in pretty good shape.
Wrap some
Yeah.
cloth around it now.
You would
So just
actually
make a-
have
just make a
noticed
new one.
that there is a shot in place.
Yay.
Yeah.
So you have a single
Run that
shot
shit.
ready.
Run
So
that,
that
shit.
that is like actually like the bad news rifle, right?
I believe so. Yes, I need to actually look it up real quick and just confirm
Yeah, put
that
back
that is
on the
actually.
duplicator.
Because I don't remember if that's the one I specifically used or if I used one similar and just used that as a reference point. If this ever finishes loading, I will tell you.
Was it jelly or was it dumpster that we fought that?
Yes, it is. It is the
Bad news, Exandria.
Bad News Exandria.
That was real early on in the elephant.
But yeah,
All I
two
remember
two d
was
12
it did like thunder damage.
damage, 200 to 800 feet.
That's
Which
so
I can
crazy.
do a little bit.
I can't do. Not much.
Mine is boom light. That's it.
Yeah.
But I dubbed, instead of calling it the Bad News Rifle, I actually dubbed it the anti-material rifle.
Oh,
Or a 50 cal, if you will, but-
Do you want me to use the bad news Exandria or a different one?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I was dubbing it that way in case
Yeah.
anybody ever watched this and is like,
Yeah.
that's copyright! Shut up.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna watch this, and if they do, I won't care.
What's that one dude?
There was that one dude.
I shut him down.
I see. You made sure he got out of here. Anyway,
Don't you really razzing me? You're proud.
No, it's not.
Entertained for at least 10 seconds.
he is your man. You should be proud of him for all of
I
it.
can't.
And now I'm proud of her.
So the fire essence is out. Are you going to continue to make revolver shells without
No,
fire essence?
I'm gonna make. For now, I'm gonna put the potion back on, the health potion back on, because we probably need health potions.
Okay, a potion every 2 days.
Do we have an empty essence jar?
Yes.
My new, the one with that had the
Fire essence that got used up.
Do you want me to hold on to it?
I wanted to put. What does it take to make a new one? It's like a bunch of jars.
A new essence jar?
Yeah.
You need a bunch of potion vials and a large jar specifically. You guys got a bunch of stuff for a couple of
I
them.
think we got 4.
I was about to say, I think there are 4 essence jars now.
Yeah, I think we have 4 total.
I'm gonna put the one that I have the water essence upstairs.
Yeah, the one essence that you collected from the married.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a CR 13, I think.
I think 11.
We all did.
It was CR 11. 11 water essence. All right, so you place it upstairs in the enchanting area, and you guys are basically sleeping through the night one more time. You guys will be ready to enter into the temple, the hidden temple. Which, by the way, you guys look down at the lake and you don't see anything, but you remember it raising from the lake last time.
Yeah, because the elephant did it.
I don't know.
No, it was the key that you guys.
It's the really weird, cool key that I have in my back pocket.
Yep.
What you pickpocketed that from somebody?
No, it just appeared.
He get the.
Oh, that's right. The elephant
Dice
has
rolls.
rolls.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right. The dice rolls. The elephant just gave it to you. That's right. Oh man.
Can I mend the jetpack to its original shape? Just so I can study it and maybe fix.
Over the course of
add
several
Tinker's
days,
tool proficiency.
you mend it back to a certain shape. There is material missing, but it does magic it back to what looks like. So the one side that has this essentially blown out section now matches the other side. Putting it together, it doesn't really look like much. You don't really see a huge amount about it, but go ahead and make an investigation check.
I was gonna say I want to see if I can figure out how to what it's missing, how it functions. Where do I get? Oh, I'm not down 2. My brain just said I can choose one. That was
You rolled
horrendous.
a lot of 3s today.
Horrendous. $14.
14. You mended the actual overall body of it, but you do see that in between the 2 tanks there was a little spot that opens up. Within it seems to be some sort of receptacle for something. You're not really sure what. But looking at the little spots around the inside of it, it looks like there might be a place for what looks like electricity strikes or some sort of power thing. This little hatch there seems to be some sort of receptacle for a power source that is currently unavailable. Up above that, there is a roll top piece that looks like it rolls open for something long and cylindrical to be placed in it that can then be closed down. You're not really sure past that what you found, but that's the obvious things that you see that are plain to you, but beyond that you're unsure.
Gotcha.
So you guys have arrived. As you guys sleep through the night in this last night's sleep before entering Cassius,
Yes.
you have very strange dreams of a very happy elephant.
Oh god.
As you have arrived on site and you hear, oh boy, you came, oh happy elephant noises, this is gonna be fun. You're gonna hate it, but it's gonna be fun and funny, and it's gonna be wonderful. And you guys are a lot more strong than you were last time, so you'll get in no problem. Getting to the bottom and beating it, well, good luck on that one. But this is happy elephant noises. Happy elephant, excited happy elephant noises.
Oh.
It says, just a fair warning, I'm like not responsible. It's for me, it's about me, but it's not me that's doing it to you. So like when the bad things happen and they're gonna be funny, but they're gonna be bad, don't think bad of me. It's not my fault, it's just about me and because of me. So I'm not doing it to you. So concerned elephant noises.
Concerned elephant noises? Jesus.
Oh.
I'd like to say I'm going to stay in the tower. Y'all have fun.
Whatever happened with the... I thought we were supposed to be getting spell scrolls from the...
Right.
queen.
Yeah, she kind of didn't reference any of that considering what happened. It's almost like she didn't care right now.
I think that
She
she's
really
a little bit
should,
pissed
but we
off
kinda
right
did.
now, yeah.
Almost like there's
Well,
other
she said
things
it
She's
was
pissed off. At least I brought it to her attention.
Oh,
She
no.
said it was going to take a while before she could gather those, and you came back the next day. So,
A lot happened in that day.
but as you guys gather the morning after, you bring the key out, and the temple rises. We will pick up there next time. As it is 11:30. That was a bit heavier on lore than I was expecting.
Yeah. Just so you know, I am leaving bad news in the cart.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I
you
mean,
have one shot.
Yeah, I know. I just want to. I also have the heavy crossbow just sitting in the cart as well. I can't. I physically cannot carry them around. Putting bad news in my inventory encumbered me. Putting 10 bullets in my inventory encumbered me. So
You need to get rid of some shit, man.
I'm running the bare minimum.
Get some strength. Eat some sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm fairly
Guys,
certain my
sounds
strength
like
is higher than his.
You have the highest strength of the entire party.
I think I do.
Yeah, I think you do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, our one strength build died.
He wasn't a strength build, he was an intelligence build.
That is a lie.
No, he was an intelligence build.
You just had high strength.
I know you had a high strength because it was an 18.
I mean, I had a good strength, but I also had a high
Thank you,
intelligence.
Your intelligence was like 15 or lower.
Yeah, that's a barbarian.
That's you.
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm intelligent?
No.
Don't say it all at once.
I'm saying you build characters weird.
You make
You think
charisma.
Weird is an understatement.
They don't have charisma. Why?
It's not up to the day. It's up to me.
Well, this has been interesting, and next time should be... Wow.
Oh
Wait.
God.
Are we playing again before you guys leave? One more time, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should play one more time before you guys go on your honeymoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see how we get next time.
Oh,